I was at the LA Kings game. I believe it was Saturday night. It may have been Friday night. Hadn't eaten all day. And so the LA Kings are the hockey team of Los Angeles. I know I saw the wonder in your eyes.
I knew.
They're very...
I know the LA Kings. I know the Wheat Kings, also a hockey team.
The Wheat Kings?
The Wheat Kings.
That simply can't be a thing. Wheat King sounds like a business owner in fucking Idaho. It's like, I'm the wheat king around here, and it's like, please give me my land back.
Give me my thumbs back. There's no time to sow them.
The Brandon Wheat Kings is a major junior ice team in the Western. In Manitoba, Canada? Why do you know this?
You're darn right they are, because when I played NHL 12, or whatever, that's the team I always play.
Wow, there's like two guys in Manitoba being like, what the fuck is happening right now?
I know them. I know the New York Rangers.
Yes.
The Penguins?
Penguins? Where are they from? It also starts with a P.
Pittsburgh.
Bingo.
I know the Boston Bruins.
Yes. Double entendre. Alliteration.
I had to teach you that a week ago, too.
Alliteration?
Yeah.
Yikes.
We were on a call, and you were like, what's that thing when two words have the same first letter?
My brain's just going. This is why I was invited to the TikTok first ever annual awards. I got invited to oh wait, no, I can't talk about it.
I knew you do this. This was almost my news.
I can't talk about it.
My news was gonna be that you're gonna spoil this thing we can't talk about.
You think we got the email at the same goddamn time? I was excited because I was like, yay, I get to be in person, but it was just the same thing as last year.
At the bottom of the email, longtime viewers can probably guess what we're talking
100%
about.
100% you can guess what we're talking about here, because it's probably 365 days ago. I did exactly this.
At the bottom of the email, it's like, can I go to blank? And it goes, unfortunately, no. And then it goes, what are the perks of being blank? And then it goes, pretty much nothing.
Pretty much you get to spend 40 minutes telling us how you feel about things, and maybe it'll have an effect.
Like last year, I almost wanted to email back going, you don't want me to do this.
Yeah. Before we get into the podcast today, I want to talk to you about the sponsor of today's episode, Aura Frames. So if you're a last-minute gift buyer, or as some people call a procrastinator, who's too overwhelmed to think of what to get those special people in your life, let me introduce to you Aura Frames, your holiday hero. See, Aura Frames is the perfect gift for that loved one in your life that you just don't see often enough. Want to give a gift that feels personal without the frantic Christmas Eve shopping run? Well, Aura wants to help you accomplish that. See, Aura allows you to upload unlimited photos and videos to their frames. All you gotta do is download the Aura app and connect to Wi-Fi. But this also means that you can add photos to the Aura frames of your loved ones wherever and whenever. I gave my mom an Aura frame last year, and when me and Dorothy fostered an entire litter of puppies, I would constantly update the photos on her Aura frame to include the photos of the puppies we were taking, so she could know what we were up to and also see how the puppies were growing, which made it feel as though she was a whole lot closer than all the way across the country from me. And that's the thing. You can't wrap togetherness, but you can frame it. So what are you waiting for? For a limited time, you can save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura Frames' best-selling Carver matte frames, named #1 by Wirecutter, by using promo code OA at checkout. That's AURAFrames.com and promo code OA. This deal is exclusive to our listeners, and frames sell out fast, so order yours now to get it in time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Makes us look good. Terms and conditions apply.
But anyway, you were hungry at the Wheat Kings game.
I was hungry at the Wheat Kings game, and so we're walking in. I'm like, food's going to be expensive in the stadium. So if you've ever been to Los Angeles, there's things called street meat vendors, and that's pretty much any big city is going to have their own specific brand of street meat.
And they'll blow you for...
Yeah, listen, and you bust out your meat, and they do it on the street, baby. And so, like in New York, it's like falafel carts or hot dog carts. In LA, it is always the sweetest...
Just a full pig on a fucking
just rotating, and they got the apple.
I'm not joking.
Yeah, you've seen a full... Well, you're talking about like halal, where it's like it spins. You've seen a full pig?
You've seen a full pig in Van Nuys? By the Van Nuys Target.
What? Yeah, you're just walking into Target with like half a pig's face in the electrics aisle, like looking at TVs as you scrape out a pig's cheeks.
They have just huge.
No, you're gonna give me a deal on this.
Yeah, they have a huge. They'll have like huge like Flintstone size like fucking ham hocks or whatever.
Insane.
It's awesome. I love street vendors.
Did you see the fear and like blood right out of Sarah's face as she pops into Target for yarn?
That's the thing. When I'm with Sarah, I can never get them. So when I'm shopping alone, and they're like, "Get a bacon wrapped sausage dog." And I'm like, that sounds like 3 different things I can't usually eat.
Yeah.
4 of those.
Yeah, triple pork me up real quick, dog. I'm looking for nitrates and quick. So I stumble upon a street meat vendor, and I'm like, yeah, give me one bacon wrapped hot dog with everything.
Right.
Thick hot dog.
You got a bacon wrapped hot dog?
Bacon wrapped hot dog with everything. Sausage, like peppers, onions, mustard, mayo, ketchup, loaded up. So I'm sitting right in front of security, just loading Glizzy into me, trying to like 4-bite a thick hot dog. And I'm like 2 bites into this meaty endeavor, and 2 very sweet people come up to me with glee and hope in their eyes, and they go, "Oh my God, we're your biggest fan." And I look them dead in the eyes, and I go, "Fellas, you've caught me in deep Glizzy hours here." Like, those exact words. I was like, "You guys caught me in deep Glizzy hours here," and they're just like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." They turn away, and I'm like, I choke down a little bit of fucking like pork and bacon. I'm like, "No, please come back. This isn't how I want you to remember me."
I just love the idea. They're like, "Are you Nick Connor?" Like, whoa.
It comes out unbaconed. like I sucked the bacon off it. Like a goddamn steel spring. Just
I don't know if I'm going to be able to paint this image in your head properly, but I just imagine the full hot dog in your mouth. You whip around. They're like, "Are you Nick Connor?" You go, and only the bacon like swirls into your mouth, but the hot dog stays.
Yeah, I just maintain the whole conversation with it like hanging out of my mouth like a fucking smoker. Yeah. So I run back up to them. I'm like, "No, what are your names? What are your names?" They're like, "I'm so and so and so and so." I was like, "Let's go Kings." Just turned around and finished the rest of my hot dog. And I finished it like too quick that like they were in security ahead of me. And I was like, "I need to wait." I was like, I need to wait until these people are through and I never see them again.
It's just like, "Hi, I'm Nick." You take their cup, like vomit right into it. Like,
"That's for you. You can clone me with that."
yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
So if anyone's ever wondering what it's like to be a publicly recognized figure sometimes, the answer is horrific.
Dude, that's like when I was in New York. I don't think I told this on the podcast, but I was in a CVS and I was looking for something, but it was like one of these CVS's, because it's in Manhattan, New York, where everything's behind a glass box and you press a button that doesn't call anybody.
Yeah, but you're like, "Hey, please, I want one razor." And they're like, "Well, people have been stealing razors."
Yeah, there's no way Rogaine is hot on the black market. Just let me get this.
"Sorry, Sour Patch Kids are getting peddled to all the wrong kinds of kids."
But so I'm like pressing this button that doesn't work. A guy eventually comes and he's like, and people always give that exact face.
You're on YouTube, right?
It's never been like, "Oh my God, like, hi, I'm so sorry." It's either, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Or someone gives that face, they're like, Are you?
And then you're like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, maybe." Yeah.
But the guy gave the face and he was like, "Are you Danny Motta?" And I'm like, "Yeah, hi." And I was on the phone with you.
Yes.
Talking about how the live show went. He's like, "Oh, that's so funny. I was just watching an NC Hammer video." And I was like, "That's so funny." And I put you on speaker and I was like, "Me too."
Yeah. And you were like, "Hey, here, give this guy some alphabet soup." And I was like, "Hi, stranger." And I think we were talking about something just I think we were talking about your parents fucking on stage to Hatsune Miku or something. And I was like, "Hey, nice to meet you."
Yeah,
you know?
I was like, "Hey, Nick, you're on speaker. Don't say your address out loud. Here."
My phone number's just scrolling. You don't have my contact saved. It's just my phone number.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it's
Your
all bad.
contact is your full phone number and then parentheses your name.
My soon-to-be next address. But yeah, so things are wild. Things are weird. We live weird lives. But before we go any further, I want to talk to you about the sponsor of today's episode, Turtle Beach. Listen, odds are if you're seeing my face right now, you have a gamer in your life. It's either you or somebody you know and love. Now think for a second, what are you going to get that gamer this holiday season? Some socks, a new hat, maybe some deodorant? But let me introduce you to an alternative idea. Have you thought about gifting them sound? this holiday season? Well, if you haven't, let me introduce you to the Turtle Beach Gen 3 Stealth 700 headset. A headset I can almost guarantee they'll love. See, this headset closes the door on the days of tiny muffled mics or crackly, terrible sound. Just crystal clear audio, immersive surround sound, and an insane 80-hour battery life. See, when it comes down to it, Turtle Beach is a cheat code for holiday gifting this year. And for a limited time, listeners of the pod will get 10% off their entire Turtle Beach order when they use code Otakus at turtlebeach.com. That's 10% off your entire order at turtlebeach.com with code Otakus. So don't wait. Head over to turtlebeach.com and get your Gen 3 Stealth 700 headset either for yourself or the gamer in your life this holiday season. Listen, I know personally, me getting this headset has been the best thing I've ever done for myself. I can hear footsteps and arc raiders from half the map away. I'm not getting killed by anyone. Not a lot to talk about this week.
Yes.
I see. So basically, what we have is I've seen the first 2.5 episodes of Mighty Nein.
Nice.
I've finished the Fujimoto one-shots. Gachiakuta had one of the best episodes probably of the year. MHA is in its epilogue, and we got a new episode of Sanda. We also got some big news and a couple of games that have been sitting on our back burner for a while, so we got a lot to talk about this week.
I hate the way you improv.
Why?
Do you realize and remember that monologue started with you going, not a lot to talk about this week?
Well, I mean,
and
like,
then you do a whole monologue, and then you capped it with, so a lot to talk about this week.
You're okay. Yes, you're right.
So funny.
I say at any moment if I'm talking, I forget 8 words back.
You're just this like human chat GPT full of buzzwords.
Yes.
Where
I'm circling back, dog.
Yeah, you're just like I fed Nick 1,000 podcasts, and now this is what he thinks one is.
Wow, did you see the fucking news? Like there was somebody like an actual newspaper.
Uh-oh.
It was like I don't know, like car sales are down in October, some like article. And at the end of like the writing article, it was like, how was that? If you'd like, I could snap it up with some like buzzier buzzwords, something like that. And they kept that last like thing you get from ChatGPT in there. And it's like, oh, are we getting so lazy with our AI usage we can't proofread?
Well, that happened on Crunchyroll. Remember where the subtitle said ChatGPT : the subtitle?
I'm starting to get woke. I think everybody is using AI for all subtitles now.
Yeah, I think everybody's too lazy to work and doesn't deserve benefits at this point.
Yeah. For people using AI or just the people that we're replacing with AI?
For people using AI.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Because I've heard like a lot of businesses just have to like filter out and outrate. But also, actually, now I'm radicalizing myself mid-sentence because businesses have always been, it's always been a bitch to send resumes and cover letters.
Oh my God, yeah.
So now that I feel like I'm saying this from a privileged stance, because if I had to send out a fucking cover letter today, I probably wouldn't be writing it either.
Yeah, because I like, oh, cool, here, I have to write 17 one-page long fucking essays about how I'm so desperate to work at Merck. Eat a dick, dude. Oh,
I can't wait to be coffee bitch at Nickelodeon.
Oh, dude, I won't say anything about Dan Snyder, dude. I have the tightest lips. For cover letters, I literally used to just have, I wrote a cover letter and then I would just replace like name as a subject line, that kind of thing, like 7 words for every cover letter.
That's what you do.
Oh, yeah.
What was I gonna say? I wish that news article, instead of ending with like, how was that? I can make it snappier for you. It still had that mistake, but it wasn't because he put it through ChatGPT. It just said like, how was that, Linda? You think I'm not a real reporter? I have to be in the trenches every week with this kind of news.
Exactly. Like, I'm the one fucking doing all the scrubbing here, Linda, who lives at 2040 Cranberry Lane.
This is like a divorce happening over text that he, for some reason, copy and pasted.
If it's happening in the middle of a newspaper, what, 6 people are going to see it? Like, honestly, if AI can take one job, it's newspapers. I can live with that. But yeah, so...
Wait, no.
No, I know.
The news.
Well, no, the newspapers. Like I'm talking about, I'm like, you flop down a physical newspaper. That's... I don't want any job to go, but if we're losing newspapers...
AI do that?
I don't know. I'm saying, like, they got self-driving cars.
But wait, so you want AI to take the newspapers, but not the online version of the news?
Because that's where it has integrity online.
I don't understand.
That's where it has integrity.
What AI is doing
the
to
newspaper
the paper.
and the news are very different, obviously.
Yeah.
But I was watching an episode of Naruto today, doing my reaction for like episode 49, and you can tell, like, they are just they are just having like phonetic pronunciation, like subtitles generated. Like it's like, oh, like basically 1010 in the episode is like, I want to be like Konoichi Tsunade. Like the legendary Konoichi Tsunade. And Tsunade, which is spelled Tsundae, is spelled Sunadai, Tsunadai. Like, and so it's not like, you can tell they're not writing it because it's all the names are wrong. And like they're like, oh, like he's like, I'm gonna like, I'll never be able to beat a real talent. But because like the voice actor kind of trails off, Rock Lee instead, I'll never be a real talent in the subtitles.
Whoa.
Yeah, so they're using phonetic pronunciation of the English dub to subtitle it.
That's interesting. Because at first I was going to be like, I wonder if the Tsunade thing is from a time, because Naruto's old, if it was from a time where America just didn't respect different languages.
Yeah, they're just like, we're going to phonetically fucking write your shit out.
Yeah, they're like, this is how you spell it.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
And like, I'm sure if you watch the sub, it would all be correct, right? Obviously. But like, if you have subtitles on while watching the dub, it'll like auto-generate, which is so crazy because they have the scripts. They have the, every single episode has a script. Throw it in.
I know, that's so confusing to me.
It's typed up already.
Well, I guess because Naruto's old, again, I guess they don't have it. Probably. But yeah, with new shows, anytime I'm watching a new show and the sub is different from the dub, like that happened with Trigun. And I'm like, you paid to have Trigun made, Trigun Stampede. Why are you not just like, putting the script in?
Yeah. Also, like, it's like sometimes it'll be like, oh, they're running the like the anime subtitles and while the dub is on. And like, so there'll be like a disagreement, right? And I actually find that kind of interesting. I like that. Like, you'll like, there won't be like they're saying the words wrong. It's like, oh, they phrase this differently in the sub. And like High Dive does that very often where it's like, oh, the anime subtitles are like, if you turn on closed captions, it'll run the anime subtitles and then it'll just be in English. And I like that because I'm like, oh, you get to see like how it would be perceived differently in Japanese as opposed to English.
Well, that is interesting that the guy or girl doing the subtitles isn't the same person writing the script for the dub cast.
Yes.
That's so weird.
Especially nowadays, because like that's definitely all digital. Like just literally like, it's like, on YouTube, you can control your subtitles and you can change them. You can do the thing like same thing on TikTok. Like it'll catch every single word you say and you can go through and edit it if it like fucks up one of your words. Or if you don't want one of your words to like actually get like, if you're like talking about Emperor Trunt or something like that, or you're talking about, you know, like a political assassination, you can change the words in the subtitles so it doesn't get flagged.
Can I change every word of the subtitles?
100%. It could say whatever the fuck you want. You can type whatever you want.
I'm gonna start making the sickest fucking like ARG that anyone's ever seen. So ARG is like backroom stuff, like Slender Man.
Okay, gotcha. I thought that was SCP.
They're similar. Augmented reality game is ARG.
So it's like, what, like Gmod?
You're right. No, it's different. So ARG is like, someone fucking help me. I'm drowning here.
Now, if there's one thing that they should be able to help you with, it sounds like it would be this.
It's like if Slender Man had some kind of like interactive component where it was like, there's still that aspect of like, ooh, like who knows if this is real, and everyone knows it's fake, but you're kind of playing along.
I think somebody literally just got stabbed over Slender Man like a week ago.
People do that for sure.
Oh, happens all the time.
Your average person knows it's fake.
Yes.
But it's like if people started like putting Slender Man in pictures and then like hiding those pictures in like actual like library books and stuff, like to add to the mythology. That's like an ARG concept.
This is more or less what happens in Fight Club. In Fight Club when they're just stitching in pornography into all the movies.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah. So you want to do like, you want to be like, help? Like in every single, like, you just want to throw like one help or something? Like,
yeah, I want to put like, I want to replace the subtitles with like, if you're reading this, I'm already dead. Yeah. And it's like an editor that I let go. Like it's my original editor, Tom, you know?
That would be really cool, actually. Yeah. Or you're like, yeah, like this is like all like a deep fake running model here. They have my Face ID. I'm trapped in the basement kind of thing. This is the only way I'm able to communicate with you or something like that. And just trick all of your fans into a semi-deep like psychosis. That'd be awesome.
It sucks. I'm revealing that it's fake right now.
We'll cut all this. We'll cut all this and they won't tell anybody.
Yeah. Or you're dead.
You can like, but like, if you were saying like Rompo's name, you could be like, bitch.
Right.
Yeah, you can be like, like a lot of people do like stuff like that.
That's fun.
If they have to bring up somebody's like name that they don't like, they'll replace it with something derogatory.
That's funny.
Anyways, speaking of your fans and the content that you create, I want to talk about the Mighty Nein because I see you did a reaction to it.
I did.
That I'm assuming
Did well.
Did well.
Yeah.
Huge.
Did pretty well.
Well, that's funny because Dorothy like showed me like your TikToks and she was like, "Wow, what happened to Danny?" And I was like, "Oh, you're just like you saw all of his Has Been Hotel reactions and just assumed that every single video he put out did 4 million views."
Yeah, compared to Has Been Hotel, it's doing poor.
Yeah.
But Has Been Hotel also kind of like has tanked all of my other content currently because I had to take a month off of like She-Ra and Six and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't take a month off, I would have eaten up all of my like videos in reserve.
Yeah.
We have like Christmas coming. I'm taking a trip soon to Canada this week.
Yeah.
So I just need those like in the bank. And so taking a month off of a series and then coming back to it, one that like was already going to do worse than Has Been Hotel, has the algorithm being like, the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
So I think it's going to take a couple of weeks of like consistently going back to my old shows for them to like pick up steam again.
You know, I just remembered.
What?
You know what else we have to do today? Rank all the Has Been Hotel songs.
Oh,
I sat down and listened to the entire album. And boy, oh boy, have a lot of my opinions changed.
They always do. That's how music works, I feel.
I honestly, if sitting down and just listening to the songs, you're like, oh, these are better than like I feel like when you separate the art from the other
Music?
place. Oh yeah, with the art from the music, then like you're like, oh, like I understand what people are talking about with Sarah now. Like I get just sitting down and listening to Sarah's like voice actress sing, I was like, oh, this is one of the most talented women on earth.
Interesting take. But yeah, that's first off, ouch from Dorothy. Being like, what happened to Danny?
Yeah. She was like that. You know how I know the algorithm changed when Danny's videos aren't doing well, and I was like, damn, babe. But also kind of a backhanded compliment.
For sure. Yeah, I guess so. It's literally just like, it depends on what's popular. Like, I think the next.
This is why you're hosting the first ever TikTok annual awards.
That is why I'm doing that. Yes. I think the next big thing genuinely will be Percy Jackson. It's just a matter of like, what
season 2, I'm assuming?
Yeah, season 2 is coming
Gotcha.
out. It's just a matter of like what's hot, or sometimes I'll catch like a fandom that's been dying for more content, like or on High School Host Club.
Yes.
But it's tough. Do you find this? We'll make this like an interesting behind the curtain thing. Because I know with Weeb Commander, it's more of a variety show.
Yes.
What's your strategy with being like, okay, this is a show that hasn't had hype in a while, but I think this video can do well. Do you find that it's like mostly luck, or do you have a strategy?
Like, there's definitely times where I'll film a video and people will be like, oh, what the fuck? Like, I'll film like a Soul Eater video or a Pokemon video, and people will be like, oh, this is dope. Like, there was like a couple of, like, I think it was a year ago when I started talking about like Akame Got Kill. And everyone was like, oh my God, Akame Got Killed content. And I did like, they're not called Vital Instruments. There's something close to Vital Instruments. I forget it now. Imperial Arms. I like ranked all the Imperial Arms, and everyone's like, oh my God, the videos blew up. And I was like, am I an Akame Got Killed YouTuber? And I kept trying, and eventually like petered out back to like the mean. But like, that's the thing is like for the Weeb Commander, it's always like, what's hot right now?
Yeah, right.
So like making fun of One Punch Man, hot right now. So you make fun of One Punch Man, video does well. That's easy to make. Majulo, JJK are hot right now because the manga's coming out. MHA is hot right now because the anime, but I've like talked about everything. And like I've done MHA.
Do you find, and maybe this is just arrogance, but it feels like there is like a feeling in the ether of like this dead show has the potential to like do a really good video, but this dead show doesn't. Like if 100%. I know Fire Force isn't dead. Or like Soul Eater.
Fire Force might as well be dead. Like in terms of like it's a gut feeling that I have for like individual anime. Like, oh, could I talk about them right now? Hunter Hunter, dead show.
Right.
But like still has the carry that like Hunter Hunter, I talk about it like 10 weeks a year because that's whenever the mangaka decides to drop like his 10 chapter run.
Right.
So like it's hot for those moments. But like Fire Force would be dead right now.
No, I feel that. Like if I did a Fire Force video right now, that would sink instantly.
Yeah.
If I did like a Death Note, I think that would do well.
Death Note, because it's got a ravenous fan base, and people are like, a Death Note deep dive theory thing, like, oh, Light is still alive and he became Ryuk or some shit like that. Like that'll always do well because it's got that creepypasta ability.
Yeah.
Like it's about like Yu Yu Hakusho. Like that's an old show, beloved, kind of dead though.
Yeah.
Like people like that would be a tough sell to get to a lot of people just because of how old it is.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Interesting. But all right. How far are you in Mighty Nein?
Just did episode 2 today.
Okay. So I'm like 20 minutes into episode 3 here. You missed boobs. There's boobs in episode 3.
Is that boobs in episode 2 in a painting? There's a big mural of boobs because the
You're right,
blue
because of Jester's
tiefling.
house. Yes, yeah.
Can we talk about Jester?
Oh, we can absolutely talk about Jester.
Because my goodness, Nicholas.
Yes.
Your boy is smitten.
Your boy, I knew you would be, because not only is she a cutie patootie, but also just a ball of joy.
Yeah.
Just a bouncing baby ball of joy.
She's got such a like nonsense accent that like I get it's like
Russian adjacent.
It's Russian if she was being like drowned in marbles.
Yes.
But I fucking love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very good. And then her entire backstory is really interesting. Did you catch that Vanguard? My favorite thing about Amazon, outside of the fact that they're using AI to dub over really good and important anime, which we'll talk about later, is the like snapshot thing where you pause it and they tell you like,
X-ray.
Yes, X-ray. And they tell you all the voice actors.
Yeah.
I love that feature. I don't get why more people don't do it. I like paused kind of randomly during Ford. It's just Ford, right?
Yeah.
Soft J.
Yeah.
During Ford's intro, Vanguard, his old captain. Do you know who the voice actor was?
No.
Tim McGraw. Do you know
The country singer?
The country singer, the live like you would die. Whoa. Dude, Tim McGraw is Vanguard. It might be a different Tim McGraw, but I don't know how many Tim McGraws there is.
That's so funny. You know who voices the Tiefling girl Jester?
No.
That's Eminem.
Oh, you're joking. I don't know, Danny. Listen, he popped out during a Thanksgiving show in Detroit. I don't know where he could be anymore.
If you don't mind getting to Best Boy real quick.
Oh, yeah?
What a fucking performance.
The Jack White.
Specifically catered to me.
Yeah, because you love Jack White and Eminem. You belong in Detroit. That's where you were supposed to be.
Oh, dude, I saw that. Josh sent me that showing, and he sent me the video, and he's like, don't look at the title of this. And it's Jack White playing. I'm like, man, I fucking love Jack White.
Boy, oh boy, does he not look like I remember. Like,
he melts a little more every year.
Yeah, he looks melty for sure.
I love him. He got me into guitar. He got me into headphones.
What?
The first ever album I ever pirated and listened to with headphones was Lazaretto by Jack White. And he does a bunch of crazy shit where like a guitar is playing in this ear and the song's coming from this ear. And it blew me away. And I had like the very next day I bought like real headphones to listen to it. But anyway, Jack White's playing. It's awesome. I love him. Halfway through, he goes, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you Eminem. Eminem rises from the ground.
With just the most dyed beard you've ever seen. Like, I get that he's in his mid-50s and he wants to look young, but man, his beard is hilariously dyed.
Yeah, it's pitch black. Like,
there's like sprinkle a little like blue. Gray is cool.
Get a touch of gray. It's literally a product.
Do what is the For Men? No, not For Men.
Touch of gray.
Is it called Touch of Gray? Gotcha. Like the little brush ones. Yeah. Those are unreal.
Yeah. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Right up your alley. But yeah, so Tim McGraw, I looked it up, is the actual voice actor for Vandrin. That's his name.
That's so funny.
Just a little one-off role for country icon Tim McGraw.
Maybe he was like, listen, if I'm going to be this character, the guy I'm talking to is named Ford.
Yeah, that's gotta simply be it. And then Ford, who I love his design. It's kind of revealed in episode 3 that he's half orc. Which makes sense.
I was like, what the fuck is he?
That's because I also wondered the same thing, because he's got like green half face skin. Yeah. He's big, he's muscular.
Yeah. I thought he was part gummy goo from fucking Amazing. What?
Dude, gummy goo? Dude, it's so funny. I was at Thanksgiving the other day at Steven and Greta's house.
Yeah.
And Steven was just like showing this like guy who directs movies, Glitch's YouTube channel. And he was like, man, like this right here, this is the YouTube meta. It's the YouTube meta to make highly produced 25-minute animated TV shows. And it was like 400 million views, and they're like, "Oh my god!" Right. And I was like, "You guys know Amazing Digital Circus?" And he was like, "I know it, because of it like doing well." I was like, "That's crazy." It was like
Steven loves a meta.
Oh, dude, Steven's gonna get so into the animated space. It's gonna be crazy. But I was, I was like, it kind of is revealed that he's half orc, but I love their relationship. Ford and Jester's relationship is so much fun. I love that she's always calling out the Traveler. Nowhere to be found.
Do you know, don't spoil it, do you know what Traveler is?
I mean, God, Jester keeps saying God.
My theory, and I don't think this is true.
Yes.
But my theory is that, you know how in a lot of JRPGs, because this is based on a D&D campaign.
We're talking about Ocarina of Time? We're talking about little...
No.
Oh, okay.
Not an RPG.
Okay.
But like, I'm talking like a Fire Emblem kind of deal, where it's like a lot of JRPGs will have you, the player character. Genshin Impact kind of does this, where the main character, aren't they named Traveler?
Yes.
Or Wanderer or something?
Yes. Well, they're the boys and one, and then the girl is another.
Right. But a lot of JRPGs will have the player character be called something like that, like Wanderer, Traveler.
Like in Baldur's Gate 3 or Tav.
Yeah, but in a lot of these games, it's like you play this like generic voiceless character, and all the other important characters are kind of like yapping around you, and every now and then they'll turn to you and be like, "What do you think we should do, Traveler?"
Yeah.
And then it's like, you're not really a character, but like you're making the decisions. I wonder if it's a play on that, where she's like Deadpool, like she can see the person playing this game of D&D.
Oh, that's crazy. So she's kind of like she's like a summon, like an elemental summon that's being controlled by some like faceless, because there's a lot of people who like try to get really creative with their D&D, where they're like, I'm like a cold, hardened like man kind of thing, but they're actually like a sentient blade that controls like a dead skeletal puppet.
I think it's like if you were playing D&D and your character was like separate from you and like knew you were playing them.
And you know what's cool is that she can talk to Traveler until we catch up with her. Like when we meet her, that's when she's like Traveler stops stops showing up kind of thing, right?
I don't know.
Because like she's like the entire time we've known Jester, she keeps being like Traveler this, Travel that, Travel this, Travel that. But every single time she's like, oh well, I guess you're busy kind of thing. So it'd be interesting that like her and Traveler, if it was the player had a relationship prior, but now that like the player is actually playing her, it can't interact with her necessarily.
Yeah, I mean that's like my theory. I doubt it's
cool.
I doubt it's real, and that's just a theory.
A game
theory. I'm into politics now.
Is that real? I don't.
Yeah, he's like running for mayor somewhere, I think.
Oh God, I can't wait for that part of our careers, dude. Oh, they have so many receipts on us. It's gonna be like, I want to fuck Pincer, and they're gonna be like, this is who you want in charge of your money? What?
He's got good policies. I don't know, but
who, Pincer? We're vasectomizing dogs.
Who you're up against is Pincer. Pincer's like, he wants to fuck me.
Yeah, I'm just licking my lips, looking at him. Just like, we got one Pokemon, and it's very conveniently Pincer.
I'm sorry. Can this toothy vagina stop talking for a second?
Get over here. I'm just cracking the podium.
But no, that's a theory, and because also at one point she's like, "What should we do, Traveler? Run or fight?" And in my head, that's like, roll the dice, Traveler. But then she's like, "Oh, I guess he's not here." And I was like, DoorDash must have come.
Yeah. I like that idea. Like the player, like literally just AFK, cannot make decisions. I also like that there is. I like that the show took a moment to like put sex work in a positive representation, because like there's such capacity to like make sex work looks like, you know, it's like this crime, and like Jester's mother is very much this respected member of society, runs this whole like boudoir is not the right word,
burlesque,
burlesque-esque show here, and it's like a very important person. I also thought the reveal that they're doing with like, I don't remember what they're called. They're like the dark elves, basically.
The drow.
The drow. They're like able to stay alive infinitely because of this crystal thing. But we get introduced to one of the main characters, who I don't know if you get the reveal yet, so I won't spoil it for you.
His mom's sick.
Yes, but his mom is sick.
Yeah.
And the idea is like she's got dementia. Like one of my favorite ideas ever explored in film is in like the Old Man Logan comic series.
With Xavier.
Yes, with Xavier like going through Alzheimer's, and they're like, what happens when the world's most powerful brain like begins to experience dementia? And this idea of an immortal body, but not an immortal brain is so interesting because like she's like freaking out trying to figure out what life she's in. And then they're always talking about like, they're like, oh, the crystal got stolen. And this general's talking to another important character. He's like, oh, I didn't get to have kids in this life. I figured I'd do it in the next one, but now it may never happen because like he might die or something. Yeah. So interesting.
I like that bit a lot. Did you notice what shape the artifact is?
Oh, it's a D20.
It's a D20.
Oh, motherfucker. I didn't realize that.
Because at one point they're like, you know, it's every decision you can make.
Every decision you can make. Oh my God, that's so stupid. Oh, I was like, oh, they're doing a multiverse. It's a fucking D20. It's an allegory for D&D. God damn it.
It's a big old die.
Oh, motherfucker. I didn't even think of that. Also, Grog's VA, the guy who voices Ford. Yeah. Always an orc with a enchanted evil sword. You haven't seen Vox Machina? An entire arc he goes through.
Oh, really?
Because he's like an orc. He's
got one idea.
Yeah, he's an orc in Vox Machina, but like he's a smaller orc, so he's not like half orc like Ford is. But yeah, like gets an enchanted sword, like tries to get stronger. It sucks out all his power.
That's interesting because now I pose the question to Yi: how different is each character from their Vox Machina counterpart? Because they're all OCs of these voice actors.
Yes.
So the fact that you're like, this dude's kind of unoriginal is very fascinating to me.
Grog and Ford have a lot of similarities. I think Grog's like a berserker. He's like a barbarian, two-hander, like big axe, like dumb. Right. Ford is like a much more complicated character technically, but like close-ish in race, also has an enchanted sword. There was Matt Mercer, I think. I think
he's Caleb Widogast in this one, the Poop Mancer.
I don't think he is.
No?
I don't think he's Caleb. I think he's like doing like auxiliary voices.
I think Scanlan is the goblin. I almost called her a gremlin. Also, it's a woman. Did you know that?
The goblin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you I wanted to break break its.
I thought
I want to split him down the middle. Oh, hold the ears, Danny.
I thought you were being gay.
I mean, I'm always listen. That's a very fair analysis to make of me. No, it's Liam O'Brien is Caleb Widogast's character. I don't think Matt Mercer is anybody like central.
Interesting.
I think he was probably like DMing, and
that makes sense.
Therefore, probably wasn't a character. Yeah. But yeah, so Grog is pretty similar. Vox and Vax are like two archer types, so like very similar. There's not really like an archer type like Jester.
I don't mean like, class type. I mean like personality wise,
Yeah, I would say that Jester is kind of similar to the red-headed druid. I don't know who's playing her, but like very like, like happy, very floaty, like very flowers and sunshine. Ford is more close to Vax, I would say. But like, yeah, so now there is some similarities, but there's enough differences.
Yeah.
Like the world is also not being set up in the same way at all. Yeah. Like Vox Machina is about dragons. Like it's like the most it's the most typical fucking D&D story of all time. It's 5 seasons of fighting dragons.
Right.
And then there's more dragons, and then the dragons morph, and then they have to fight the big transformer dragon.
Right.
And that's the entire fucking thing. So this is a much more unique story, I would say so.
I'm loving this.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'm also having a really good time with it. The lady who is the Blue Temple lady looked like
who's Cora?
Yeah, but Cora had a child with Rexplode.
Right.
It's like I now that I've seen it, I can't unsee Rexplode because of the shaved on the sides there.
Yeah.
It's it's giving so much Rexplode.
Wow, we're gonna get to some shaved sides today also.
What do you because of MHA? Yeah. So you still haven't seen Fujimoto's one shot, I take it.
No, sorry.
No, totally fine. The last episode is awesome.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's very classic. You know how we always talk about like, Fujimoto explores sexuality in a way that like seems Gunnar-esque, but is actually like a very artistic exploration of like what nudity means. That's the entirety of episode 8. And it's like deeply profound and very fucking good.
Damn. Do you remember what he used to be before he was a mangaka?
American lawyer.
He was a lawyer in fucking Washington, D.C.
In the big old capital city, baby. And listen, when he left it, that's when the country fell to shit. 2013, 2014, fucking Tatsuki Fujimoto stopped being a lawyer. Fucking whole world went to shit.
What a weird, highly intelligent man.
I mean,
My God. Well, maybe not that intelligent. I don't know how good of a lawyer he was.
Yeah, well, dude, imagine it's like kind of like that like meme I love so much. It's like imagine being the guy who knew Jesus for his carpentry work. It's like,
Yeah.
honey, they're stringing up the guy who built our debt. Imagine being out of prison because Captain Chainsaw Man and Fire Punch was a good enough lawyer for you.
Yeah, imagine being, you just get released on like a 10-year like shoplifting stint.
Yeah.
You get way more years than you should.
Yeah, yeah.
And you just see like a huge billboard for the Reze arc. It's like by Tatsuki Fujimoto. And you're like, that fuck?
You mean the guy who stabbed the other lawyer in our trial?
The guy who played chicken with the judge with my sentencing.
Oh, you won't. You treating me like a goddamn auction item.
Yeah, it's like, I'll give him 2 years. He'll do it in 5. What?
Go right, you asshole. Tatsuki Fujimoto, absolutely a barred lawyer in the great Americas.
He's like, what notes did you take? It's just a bunch of half-naked women.
You're just doing like model study here. You're like, I need better from
bunch
you.
of naked women and hardware. Like,
It's
like, what if she was a screwdriver though?
It's like, why is her head a whip? What is happening? Oh man, Tatsuki Fujimoto. All right, do you want to talk about My Hero Academia or do you want to talk about Sanda?
I guess we should probably save My Hero.
I have that fucking song stuck in my head now. Let's talk about Sanda, Durg.
Oh, the Reze one? Yeah.
My entire feed's just been more Reze. I'm back. I think I'm gonna rewatch it. I haven't seen the dub yet. And Ryan Colt Levy now follows me on Instagram, so I feel as though I need to watch the dub.
Wow.
But yes, so Sanda, episode 9? Question mark?
Yeah.
Black Santa's here.
Can I read you my first 3 notes?
I would love to see I would love to see if you go in the same direction as I do.
I bet.
Yep.
I would put money on our notes being similar. I got my first note is Black Santa, and then my second note is I love this grandma so much, and then my third note is Black Santa.
What is this? A progressive Coca-Cola ad?
Well, because at first, in the beginning of the episode, he's like, my mom once told me of a black Santa, but they're talking about, the grandma's like...
Santa, white Santa, wearing, I guess technically Japanese Santa, wearing a black outfit.
Yeah, she's like, does Santa always wear red? And he's like, my mom once told me of a black Santa. And I'm like, why are we doing Goku Black right now?
Why are we doing Goku Black or also conservative talking points? Like, it's like my mom once told me that there was a black Santa at the mall. We weren't allowed to go that day.
Yeah, now there's no Santa.
It was so funny. I was like, oh yeah, Black Santa, the violent, cold-hearted kind. I was like, we probably could have been a lot better with how we he's like, I don't want the Black Santa to come out. And it's like, what are we doing here exactly?
We could have phrased that way better.
Choose a different color for him, please. Considering like the discourse that surrounds about like, oh, what race is Santa, especially in America?
Right. What race is Santa?
That's he's a level 20 Fey elf that lives in the North Pole. If anything, he would be a northern.
He's like German, right?
No, he's not. Well, who's the first?
Christopher Kringle.
Christopher Kringle. Yes, but like who were the first people to make it to the North Pole?
I don't know.
You can't say the E word anymore, right? That's racist.
Oh,
Inuit people.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, but I guess
Santa's probably Inuit. He's probably Inuit.
But they didn't.
But they're not Christians.
But they didn't make up Santa.
That's
Wasn't
also
the person
fair.
who made up Santa.
Is Santa Christian? Is that it's like kind of a? But like, why though? It happens on Jesus' birthday.
Yeah, because it's Christ Mass.
It's Christ Mass. Yes,
but Christians' two favorite words.
It's called. Nice, good. At least Spanish speaking Christians. But that's because that's Jesus' birthday.
Wait, what do you mean? Do you think I'm talking about like?
I meant more in Spanish. You meant mass like a fucking. Oh, that's way better.
It's my actual argument.
That's way better. Well, that's because it's Jesus' birthday. Yeah. I'm not saying like the Christian church shouldn't come together and be like, oh, we need presents.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Santa was probably made by like Hallmark or some shit.
In the movie, in his canonical lore movie, he's Russian.
What do you mean his canonical lore movie?
In The Year Without a Santa Claus.
Oh, of course. Because that's the one we're accepting.
They're living under a Russian regime.
Mm-hmm. What is this, like Red Sun?
Maybe it's propaganda.
Yeah. What if Santa was born in fucking, like the Soviet Union.
It might have been like Cold War propaganda.
Yeah,
like counter propaganda.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, please look at Santa's been giving you presents for years. Don't dunk under your desks when we nuke you.
They know nothing about the history of Santa.
We know nothing about the history of Santa. Yeah. Santa doesn't have history.
Santa has history.
Santa is probably a propaganda figure made to make you buy fucking cheap toys.
For sure.
100%.
But yeah, so in Sanda, he learned the Black Santa arc is so interesting because it's what?
Santa Claus was created from the historical figure Saint Nicholas. Ah, yeah. The 4th century bishop known for generosity. The modern Santa Claus image evolved over time, shaped by Dutch legends Sinterklaas.
Let's go. That makes sense. Krampus is...
Yep, Krampus. Everyone remembers that episode of The Office, right? Right? No, they got rid of it. You know what I'm talking about? The Krampus episode of The Office? They have Dwight's little helper coming in blackface, and they deleted. You can't watch the episode anymore.
I must not have seen that.
There's like a whole Krampus's the Krampus's story. He's got a little helper, and the little helper is just fully in blackface.
Right.
And so I think there's like a big push from Dwight to be like, oh, I want to push like German, like traditional holidays here. So he's Krampus. And then you see like, I don't know, it's some bald guy who's like one of like Dwight's friends.
Right.
He's like, come on in, like to help him out. And they like basically like throw Dwight out as Krampus. And Dwight has to like stop the guy fully in blackface from coming in. And it's a very funny joke, but they dropped it. So like the whole episode is gone. You can't find it anymore anywhere that The Office is streamed.
This should be gone.
It's full blackface.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
I've seen a lot of sitcoms that had blackface here. This looks like Arrested Development. Or no, The Community.
They did Blueface. They did a lot of Blueface.
Oh, yes, Arrested Development. Community. This is absolutely blackface. That's crazy.
Holy shit! I
didn't know so much of this was going around back in the day. I don't remember growing up with any of this.
I mean, like it didn't like it was like when I was watching The Office when I was like 14. I wasn't like, we need to get this deleted. But then like it got deleted, and then like that made it more pertinent, obviously.
What was I gonna say? Oh, but the Black Santa arc, comes and goes so abruptly.
It's just like, oh, you could use Black Santa to kill these kids, and you're not going to. Like, I don't like that was as fast as the conversation was there.
Yeah, it's like a 5-minute stint in this episode, and I really think it needed to be like at least a couple episodes long. Cause yeah, he turns into Black Santa, who's just Santa in like a shawl and a suit.
Yeah, it's just stealth time Santa.
Yeah, it is stealth Santa.
Santa probably should wear a black coat if we're being real. He flies around at night sneaking into people's houses. Yeah, he should wear black.
Yeah, he's covered in soot. Yeah. He's going down your chimney.
Yeah. And another incredible point.
Yeah.
There's no way that jacket's staying red.
No, there's no chance.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it's like interesting, the idea of him having other Santa forms I really like. Mm-hmm. But he's like, I'll have to be Black Santa. And then he like...
How does he turn into Black Santa?
I also was confused. I also didn't get it.
Yeah.
Maybe he just like puts on the red, but like has the intention of killing a child.
Oh, yeah, like literally, he's like, I just have to break a kid's neck. Why is that a mode Santa needs?
Naughty list kids.
Yeah. Oh, because the cold. It's making sense now.
Yeah, they should have called him Naughty Santa. I guess that's not better.
Naughty Santa is...
Oh, it's better.
Naughty Santa sounds like a movie that Robert De Niro would be in now.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that's like it's like following up like Bad Grandpa.
Yeah, and Dirty Grandpa. What?
Wait, is there two?
Bad Grandpa is, I think, with Johnny Knoxville. Dirty Grandpa is with Robert De Niro.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like kind of interesting, the idea that he has a Santa form that deals with naughty kids. Mm-hmm. But then he literally goes from like, I'll have to be Black Santa to I never want to be Black Santa again.
Yes.
In the span of 5 minutes.
And what does he do while he's Black Santa? Punch an old woman who says to punch her?
Yeah. It was too half-baked for me. I liked it in concept, and then his best friend spends all night shooting him.
Yeah, they're just lacing him up with bullets like bullets are free in Japan of all places.
My favorite thing of the episode is, I forget the girl's name.
Wait, so he is unkillable, though?
He is unkillable.
So how is anybody planning on killing him?
There's got to be some way.
There's got to be some garlic. There's got to be a wooden stake somewhere. Candy cane stake through the heart.
Yeah, something like that. Like,
but then why would he keep all of those around him all the time?
You got to get kids to stop believing in him. What?
Poison cookies?
Poison cookies.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
That's pretty good. I think if a child wishes him to die, they've killed him before.
Do you think that somebody has died? Like a father or like an uncle has died from eating. Like a kid was like, I'm gonna kill Santa because I got bad presents last year, and they put like rat poison in cookies, and the parents eat the cookies, and then that's GG's.
I bet.
Right?
Yeah, I bet.
Well, I bet you that's happened.
Although yeah, you can get away with it. Yeah, wow.
Well, because the kid's like, I want to kill Santa, and that kid doesn't know that they're not killing Santa, and then it's attempted murder.
Well, but
it's attempted murder on a fucking fake thing. Like,
yeah,
right,
but the kid is intending to kill something.
Santa,
the kid doesn't know it's fake.
If you intend to kill Santa with the belief that Santa exists, is that illegal?
Yeah, I think so. I think it should be.
It would probably be third-degree murder, right? Because it's unintended.
What about those girls who killed that girl for Slender Man?
Fuck, yeah. It all comes back to Slender Man.
Yeah, it always does.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
He's in your photos. Check them.
Is that the? I don't know the Slender Man lore. I don't understand it.
He's in photos, I guess. And if you see him, I think he's like the Ring kind of thing. Where
Okay.
It's like if he shows up, you're boned. You know.
Okay. Whatever. My Capital One card is canceled for lack of. My mother just texted me about one of my credit cards being canceled.
Okay. First off, don't say whatever at me as if.
I'm sorry. I was saying whatever at my mother. I'm sorry. I wanted her to know.
I just love you being like, so what's the deal with Slender Man? And I'm like, I explain, and you're like, whatever. Like, I didn't write it.
You fucking some kind of Slender Man nerd over here? Guy's jealous of his height.
What the hell?
Did you like the second half of this episode, though? I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool that like there was commentary on how puberty can change relationships.
I liked that a lot. That's where I was going with it, where like, I like that the girl, I forget her name.
Oh, no.
No. Fujimura. Her wish was to bring Ono back.
Yes.
And then she's back. And then now she's like, no, something's whack about her. This is not the Ono I know. Bring that one back.
Yes.
That like really shook me.
You know what I like about it is that the world is trying to make sure that Fujimura does not grow up. Ono is trying to make her grow up. So like she's stuck between Ono, who's now like grown into a woman, trying to like drag Fujimura along with her. And Fujimura wants to stay a child, not only in the school, but also with her friends Sanda and everybody else who hasn't undergone puberty yet.
Yeah.
Like the world is trying to keep her from accelerating her age while Ono's trying to drag her along with her.
Yeah.
And so I think this like it's a cool little commentary on the loss of innocence.
Yeah.
Because like Ono's like, you know, like got all these like repressed sexual urges, especially now that she's gone through puberty, that kind of thing. And it's like, oh, like the veil has been broken. Like you're an adult now, and therefore you have to act like all of these adult problems are flooding into Fujimura's life, and all she wants is to go back to being a kid.
Yeah.
Something that everybody thinks at some point.
Yeah. I like that a lot. I think it's really well done. I like the part where Fujimura's like having like a really uncomfortable experience with her, like while they're naked, and she's like, oh, you've gotten so curvy, and I feel like I've been left in the dust.
Yeah.
I like any time Fujimura has this like really realistic and also like rarely talked about in anime body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
I just think it's like really fascinating, and that it like affects how she considers her own gender.
Yes. Yeah, because that thing is like that's also a conversational point with it where it's like, oh, puberty is tied to you becoming more girl-like, right? It's like, oh, everyone's dressed the same in this school because puberty, like until puberty happens, boys and girls' bodies are almost indistinguishable, you know? And so like there is like interesting commentary on gender, on, you know, like age, like societal expectations, those kinds of things. So yeah, it was a fun episode. Probably not the best episode, but like a good, like, you know, move the meter kind of episode here.
I always love Sanda. It's like one of my favorites of the year.
It is very fun.
Yeah.
It's probably the biggest sleeper of the year, I would say, where I had no expectations for it, and now I'm like actually like excited to watch it every single
No,
week.
I agree.
You want to talk about MHA or Gachiakuta first?
I guess MHA.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not as good as Gachiakuta.
We're in the epilogue, baby! Story's over.
Story's over. This is the episode right after the end of the story.
Yes, after All for One is turned into dust. It's the first episode of the epilogue, which I believe will probably end up being 3 episodes total.
Right.
So I think we have 2 more episodes of MHA based off what I know about where we are in the manga.
Yeah.
And I want to know how you felt about it, because it's from this moment on that people begin to get a little tilted.
Interesting.
And I want to know how you feel about it. So first thing, I just want to make sure that you caught it. Did you see like the report about the weather in America and how it's going to be sunny for a week? I mean, you saw the report.
I saw the report.
You saw the, oh yeah, I'm locked in for this fake weather report.
I was like, everyone's back, baby, tying up all loose ends.
Dude, the gang is all here. But what's important to note here is that Deku, with that final punch against All For One, cleared the weather over America for a week.
Is that how weather works?
Like he, with so much force, he blew away all of the clouds from Japan to America for a week.
Right, but don't clouds, like, wouldn't they just come back if the moisture is like that?
Fucking maybe, but like that should let you know how insane MHA gets by the end. Also, I found it really funny that Deku and All Might, the two biggest heroes in the world, the most important people in the last 60 years, share a hotel room or a hospital room. Bakugo, room to himself. What's that about? You're telling me the resources are stretched thin, so we have to put the world's biggest heroes together, but Bakugo gets his own room?
Well, they explained it.
What?
Deku was like, why are we in the same room together? And he's like, oh, it's for security purposes because we're the two biggest profile
real NG. Yeah, that is fair. Yeah.
I wrote, my first note is, hi, can I get a doctor that isn't a Yoshi?
That's the premier doctor on Earth, dog. He's got the I don't know, dinosaur quirk.
He looks like the fucking, what was it, Freddy Fish? You know what I'm talking about?
I think I do know what you're talking. Oh my God! Wait, what? I think I know exactly what you're talking about here. We're in like Brave Little Toaster area here.
We're in Pajama Sam territory.
Oh my, dude, Freddy Fish with an I. I spelt it wrong like an idiot. Of course it was Freddi Fish.
Can I get a doctor who isn't this guy's nephew?
Wow, Freddy Fish. How many Freddy Fish games do you think there was?
30.
8. But still a lot of Freddy Fish games.
I looked at those games like those books you'd see at a library that like a Monster Quest. Monster Quest, where they like you go back and look at that series now, and there's like 70 volumes, and they're still making them. It's like American manga.
Fucking time traveling treehouse.
Not Magic Treehouse. Yeah, what is that called?
I think it's like and they would just go back to historical events. My favorite one, they went back to go meet like Sam.
That's a Magic Treehouse.
Magic Treehouse. Right. They go back in time and they meet Shoeless Joe Jackson and they teach him how to read and write. Because like
Who is Shoeless
Joe Jackson? Dude, that's American manga right there. Because they were just bumping out 50-page books. Jesus Christ. I'm looking for the word here. Text size on like 25.
Oh, I see, yeah.
I was just fucking huge
I thought you were gonna be like, text 999-417 to get 15%
off a Magic Treehouse whole anthology, baby.
Yeah, just some like infomercial you have memorized.
Just fill out this whole thing with them. Just Magical Treehouse.
Dude, how many Magic Treehouse books do you think there are?
I'm assuming they've been doing 2 a year since I was born. I'm going to spitball 49.
Okay. You want to lock that in?
I'm going to lock in 49.
Okay, I'm going to give you another chance to guess, and I'm just going to say it's more than 49.
Okay, the way you read that, I feel as though I'm nowhere near close. I don't think they were making them before we were born. Maybe like 1995, maybe 3. Let's do 112.
110.
Not bad.
Not bad.
That's a good adjustment.
Yeah,
110. What are they going to now? The fucking Paleolithic era?
Oh, please just open up, please.
I'm telling you, if you guys want to read a Magical Treehouse book tonight, read the Shoeless Joe Jackson one. I remember being very good. Shoeless Joe Jackson is a guy who played baseball in like the 1920s, I think. And then one game, he broke his cleats, so he played shoeless. And he has the most valuable signature out of any like sports signature out there because he was illiterate and he was good. But also, I think he got thrown out of the MLB because he got caught up in a cheating scandal, but he couldn't read or write. So they tricked him into joining the cheating scandal. It's something like that. Really cool story. And I learned about history from the Magical Treehouse.
That's riveting, Nick.
Yes.
I never read these.
You didn't?
No.
Are you Warrior Cats?
No, that's Sarah. I read Monster Quest.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like this kid was going on a fucking quest with a bunch of monsters, And he had like...
You're just describing Pokemon.
He had a shield that you could put different gems in. And every time he killed a monster, each book was a different monster he had to kill. And each time he did, he'd get a new power.
Gotcha.
It
So
was
now
like
you're
Mega
describing
Man.
the time I was reincarnated as a shield hero.
Yes.
It's literally, that's just shield hero.
It's literally like he'll kill a dragon, put it in a shield. Shield's fireproof now.
Yep.
Kills a Yeti. He could be cold.
This is literally, you're describing shield hero. This is wild. Is he reincarnated into a world that fucking hates shields?
I'll be honest, I don't remember.
Gotcha.
But that's hilarious.
Dude, that is the precipice of Shield Hero is that every year they summon four heroes. It's like bow, sword, spear, and shield. And for some reason, they fucking hate shields. It's like, stop summoning this one if you don't.
I like that in concept that it's like a coward's tool. But anyway, I've never read Magic Treehouse, and I was looking up this series. And a lot of the earlier ones that I remember and am seeing in Google Images are exciting. It's like they're riding a pterodactyl. They're running from a volcano.
We went to the Shang Dynasty.
You're correct. They have completely run out of ideas.
Yeah, 110 books will do that to you.
The Magic Treehouse number 40, Sea Otter Sunrise. This is what it looks like.
So they're just hanging out with otters?
It's bright and early when the Magic Treehouse spins Jack and Annie to Monterey Bay, California. What a magical location.
Monterey Bay, listen, it's a great place. Some like slow breaking small surf there, but like why?
It's their mission to collect sea urchins in the underwater kelp forest. What do you mean it's their mission? Does the treehouse give them directives?
I don't think so. I think it's like half the time they get sent somewhere, it's like not on purpose. Like they're like, oh fuck, we need to earn money off Shoeless Joe Jacks. By the way, that's the entire point. That's the only one I remember. It's the entire purpose of the fucking Shoeless Joe Jackson quest is that they want to sell his signature for like millions of goddamn dollars.
Maybe they're selling these sea urchins.
Yeah, maybe. They're like, yeah, we need fresh seafood for tonight's party.
But they know nothing about collecting sea urchins. Can a grouchy boat captain help them? Maybe. But Jack and Annie have another problem when Annie finds a badly injured sea otter. They're not supposed to help the otter, but it's the right thing to do. Can they convince the grouchy boat captain to help them? This seems like an issue that gets wrapped up in 4 pages.
Yeah, hey, we're in Monterey Bay. Oh, there's sea urchins. This guy doesn't like that we're picking them because we're cutting into his cut.
Hey, that otter has a harpoon through its throat. Can we call somebody?
Could you either finish this thing off or bring it to an animal, a vet?
Bring it to an
animal to finish it off. Yeah, bring it to a local shark.
He's like, yeah, I'll help. He just brings it to a mountain lion.
Just fucking Tom Brady chucks it into his mouth. Oh yeah, Magical Treehouse.
It's so funny. I could talk about that for a while, so we should move on. That doctor should have his license revoked. I don't care.
How do you feel about Deku being quirkless? Because that's a big arguing point in the MHA fandom.
Oh, that's stellar.
You like that he's quirkless? Because
I think that's great. It's full circle, and also like I loved Deku's attitude about it. He went like full Tanjiro. Yeah. Like I feel like early seasons Deku would cry, and it'd be reasonable for him to cry. Like, that's upsetting.
Like he wanted to be a hero his whole life. He was a hero. It kind of fucking sucked, and now he can't do it anymore.
Yeah, he lost his dream. That's a bummer. If he cried, that'd be reasonable, I think.
Yeah.
Him being like, oh, it's like he says, it's like I just lived a wonderful dream, and now I'm waking up from it.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that is Tanjiro as fuck.
Yeah.
And then Bakugo starts crying and is like, I thought we'd be rivals for the rest of our lives and just keep outdoing each other. And Bakugo crying fucked me up.
Really?
Not just because it's like, I'm not one of these people who are like, oh, my favorite character cried. I'm devastated.
Yeah.
My YouTube may make it seem like that's who I am.
Yeah.
But like, it was 8 seasons of this dude refusing to arc and refusing to change his shitty fucking personality. Finally paying off to him crying for Deku and being like, I'm sorry this happened to you. And really,
Deku has to console him.
Yeah, Deku consoles him, and he's like, hey man, you're just upset because you're injured. Like, it's fine. it really fucking blew me away.
Yeah.
Like, I loved it.
Because like Deku's like feeling awkward. He's like, oh, like
Yeah.
I've always like loved who you are as a person. You feeling all this guilt towards what's like I'm undergoing like makes me feel as though like I've kind of wronged you in some way.
Yeah, it's just sick. I don't mind him losing his powers. I remember I pitched something for Endeavor at one point, and I think maybe it was. I think my pitch for Endeavor was, I wish he lost his powers.
Yes.
And to atone, was gonna either like be a cop or try to be a hero without powers. And he kept getting injured because of it. Like, kept losing fingers or something like that.
Yeah.
And I think that would have been a cool atonement. And then with Mirio, I was like, man, I'd love if Mirio became like a Rock Lee quirkless fighter. But they gave him his fucking dumbass quirk back.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll do it with Deku, but like, fuck, take someone's quirk away and still keep them a hero, for God's sakes.
Hawks, kind of.
Well, I don't know yet.
Well, so Hawks is revealed at the end of the episode. You see Hawks talking to Endeavor, right? And it says Hawks, the new president of the like public safety, like security system or something like that. Like, because the previous president of the public security, whatever, dies when they go to visit Redestro. Like Redestro kills them. It's a whole trap thing. And now Hawks is the new president kind of thing.
I knew that guy'd be killing again. That guy loves killing.
Hawks loves killing, but also like, so you saw that he has a katana now on his back, right? Because like he can't use like his giant like feather blade anymore. So he doesn't like, the problem is like he's more in like a, it's like in a desk work job now. Like he's not out in the streets killing.
One of those katana wielding desk work.
Yeah, well, sometimes a big fish comes to your table and you gotta fucking crack into it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yes, that's true with Hawks.
Yeah.
I would just love it. Like Mirio was so primed to be a Rock Lee character, and I hate that they gave him his quirk back, and I hate what Eri does.
Yes.
I wish Eri just enhanced quirks. I hate that she can bring them
rewind
back.
any and all plot progress.
Yeah,
that
I hate that she can bring arms back. Like, you fucking weird lizard monster.
But at least they cut off her horn, so
whatever.
So
yeah, then he ate it. That should have killed Deku.
I didn't eat it.
Swallowing.
They stabbed it into his arm.
Didn't he know? I thought he ate it.
No. They stab it into his arm. I know that for 100% certainty. Yeah, 100% certainty.
Chat, does Deku swallow the horn?
Nope.
Because I think he does like
Happens
a fucking.
in both the manga and the anime.
I think he swallows it like Link just devouring a bokoblin horn.
Yeah, just getting all of that up in there. No, 100% stabs it into his arm, but that's fine. We also got the wrap up of the Todoroki family drama. So we got the reveal of our crispy boy, our Anakin-esque Dobby.
Can just fucking, if you want to write a horror manga, just do it.
Yep.
Kill this guy.
You know what he looks like? He looks like what's the bad version of Batman? The
one who laughs.
Yeah, the bat. It looks like the bat who laughs. Yeah.
He looks like Void from Berserk.
Kind of does look like Void from Berserk. You're right. Yeah.
What? Oh my God, kill him. I can't believe when they were leaving, Todoroki didn't just turn to the guy and was like, hey, can I just like unplug him?
Yeah, can you pull the series of plugs that are because it's not just one. It's like there's an entire like surge protector filled, maybe several surge protectors filled with plugs that are keeping Todoroki alive
There's
right now.
There's a fucking supercomputer and probably a guy whose quirk it is to keep him alive.
And why? And why are we dedicating so many resources to Dobby, the serial murderer, staying alive?
Yeah, that's so weird. Just fucking turn, I don't, this is probably bad morals, but when you find his body on the fucking battlefield and he's still breathing, but he looks like that, maybe just look away for
morphine.
Like 40 seconds.
Like maybe like a little bit of morphine or something like that. I guess like technically habeo corpus, like every doctor makes a promise that regardless of like whoever they are, they're trying to save their life. But like, it hits a point.
Life?
It hits a point when he's like, he hits 30 seconds of talking before his skin starts to crackle off.
God.
My God, put him down.
I know, and the doctor's like, every day he dies a little more.
Yeah.
You got such a little time.
Yeah.
That was such a crazy fate for like, I don't know, not that he wasn't a bad guy, but like, it seems crazy to me that Shigaraki gets to die.
And Dobby gets the fucking, they get to like not touch Dobby's skin or he'll slap off.
That's awful, but that was hype. I love the Bakugo bit blew me away, and Todoroki's brother being like Natsuo going like, I'm gonna ask my girlfriend to marry me. There won't be a wedding and you won't get to meet her.
Yes.
That's some shit every now and then Horikoshi hits me with like, oh yeah, this is an adult man who has lived adult man experiences.
Yes.
Like that hit me in a way where I was like, oh, the adult characters speak different from the kids.
100%. And it's one of my favorite writing moments from Horikoshi because Endeavor, whether like it depends on how you feel about him. Does he deserve redemption? Does he not? And that redemption can exist in so many possible ways. And the dichotomy in the family is the perfect way to represent that. Like, oh, Natsuo, who is the adult, who was the first person to like deal with all of this abuse, the proverbial disappointment of the family because he didn't have fire or ice quirks. Like he had nothing that Endeavor wanted from him. He was forgotten, thrown away, and he saw like with a more developed brain everything that Endeavor did to his family. And he is so entitled to be like, no, fuck you, I'm done. And I have so much respect for Horikoshi to have the balls to write that and not just be like a big family hug, let's all get together. I like that Endeavor is like, that's fine. I'll like spend every day the rest of my life apologizing. And Natsuo being like, this is the first time you've ever looked cool. Like that's 100% fine with me, but he doesn't change his opinion.
Yeah, no, I loved that. That was some real like mature shit.
Yes.
Cause I think what Endeavor says is, he goes, got it, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And like, I like that Endeavor just like sits there, takes his beating. I'm glad it's not the whole family getting together and being like, you are a hero, Dad.
Yeah.
But I also like that Natsuo isn't like, anime style flying off of the handle at him. It's just a very quiet, very just like, I hate you forever.
Yeah.
But I'll be civil if like, Todoroki has a wedding or something, or his Shoto has a wedding.
It's the biggest, like you feel it as an adult. You're like, oh, indignant, quiet rage is the loudest rage can get.
Yeah. Hate is so quiet and soft. It's not like loud and booming like Dabi, which I think the episode shows too, because Dabi hated Shoto. And then at the end, he apologizes to him and he's like, I wish I wasn't Void from Berserk.
I wish I could leave my tomb.
They're like fucking like frying eggs on his neck.
Like he's still 140 degrees. He is hot. But yeah, so it's I love the wrap up of the Todoroki family drama. I think it's one of the more compelling storylines in MHA, and I think Horikoshi did a really good job with it. And man, next episode is also going to be fun. I mean, it's all epilogue from here on out, but like, it leads to an ending that people disagreed with, and then people agreed with eventually, and I'm very curious to see what your takes on it are going to be. But
oh wait, I have more.
Okay.
Mirio gives a really cool speech to the graduating class. I hate
moving everything from -1 to 0 is a really cool point.
That's awesome. Yeah. He goes, a hero's goal is to move the needle from negative back to 0.
Yeah.
And that's really sick.
Yeah. And because heroes wouldn't have to exist if we were over 0,
Yeah, exactly. That's another really mature and like wise point where he's like, we are here to help, not like improve, I guess. But that speech was almost ruined for me because it starts with a gag where the whole student body's like,
and then you just get fucking ass up, legs in the air, like they're waiting for it from everybody in the crowd. When they cut to Deku in his fuck ass bassist guitar haircut, and I have to look at him between his two thighs, it's so stupid.
Recover them from that gag instantly. I hated that it kept cutting to people like picking up chairs and shit. And it's like, these gags aren't meant to be literal. Like, I would take them like metaphorical. Like when Deku's eyes bulge out of his head at Bakugo.
And then for the next like 3 episodes, he's like, please put ice on them. We need to contract them in.
Yeah, he's in like rehab. He has to massage them in. Like,
it's like that episode of It Dairy where the girl tries to like buzzsaw her eyes off because she turns into a snail.
Yeah.
Oh man, that show's so fun.
Stop calling it It Dairy.
It Dairy, dude.
It's dairy, dog.
It's like, I can't believe it butter, but it dairy, dude.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it butter.
Yo, does this spread? It butter.
It fucking butter.
Even Uraraka hates his hair. I hated his hair.
It's so bad.
He looks awful, and that is one of my favorite like types of hairstyle. I don't know why it's so bad.
He
on
looks
him.
so, because it's only like one side, and he still looks like such a baby. Yeah, Uraraka being like, oh, it's.
I hope it grows.
Hope
back.
it grows back, and it's like
that was
yikes.
crazy from her.
Ouchie, wouchie, girl. Like half the people that left this fight. What is that, by the way?
A gizmo bot.
It doesn't look like a gizmo bot.
They're different.
What do you mean?
Each gizmo bot is unique.
I know, but gizmo bots usually have heads and.
Yeah, well, I buy 8 of them from him a month, so he's got to come up with ways to keep me coming back.
I love the idea of him basically being like, who was the new introduction of season 2 of Hell of a Boss? Or no, Has Been Hotel, Baxter. He's like panic inventing. He's like, oh, fuck, it's next week.
He's like, I'm inventing as fast as I can.
Please. Thing is, you're like picking it up. Like, the fuck is the head on this one?
Dude, that guy is actually for real only making them for me at this point. I show up, and now by obligation, I buy 8 of them from him.
Yes.
Because it's gotten to the point where he's taken photos of me with his family.
Yes.
He's also, I'll be browsing, and he'll be like, hey. And he's always got these thick sunglasses on. I don't know what his eyes look like. He's got ginormo sunglasses on. And he's like...
Probably because he's up all night fucking gizbotting it for your ass.
His eyes look like the fucking Uzumaki girl.
Yeah.
But he's like, hey. And he brings me over to the cash register and then reaches under the desk and shows me 4 exclusive gizmo bots. Every month, he's got 4 hidden just for me.
That's wild.
And I have to buy those, obviously.
One day you're not going to show up and he's going to be like... I didn't realize how good I had it. Well, I still did.
Sometimes he'll be like, hey, if I made this, like, would you buy it? Like, he'll show me concept art, and I'll be like, sure, man, I'll buy that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so he's had to figure out a way to make them more unique.
This is your charity.
Yeah.
I like this. This reminds me of like the Hard Rock Hotel.
Yeah, it is like the Hard Rock Cafe.
It's got the guitar, it's got the wings, everything's great. It's a good giz. I don't even want to call it a bot. I'm just calling it giz.
It's got an eyeball.
It's gizzing.
It's gizzing.
You're gizzing it, dog. You got giz on your chest.
It's given giz.
Yeah, it's giving giz. It's also got rainbow on the side. Look at that. Progressive.
Yeah, pretty progressive. I have so many now that I need to go for like the more unique ones.
Nice.
It's interesting being the sole person who completely controls a market.
That'd be a power trip. You'd be like,
it really is.
You're just walking like, no, and he's like taking notes. And he's like, oh fuck, he doesn't like googly eyes.
I know. It's like
you see him putting away like 4 googly eyes. Fuck, I thought they would be trendy this season.
Yeah, I like only buy 3 one day and I walk away and he just like smashes the whole desk.
Ruined. He's like he's like staring at this like a snake one. He's like, you know he hates reptiles.
It's like, I'm a dead man.
Please.
Yeah, it's like a human algorithm. Like every time I buy, like if I buy more colorful ones one month, the next month they're all colorful.
That's so fun. That's so good.
It's
I
awesome.
love that. Fucking cornered the Gizbot market. But yeah, is that all we got for MHA?
Yes.
Cool. You want to talk about the best episode of the year?
You're insane. You're insane.
So, yeah,
I
right.
think you've forgotten what's come out this year. 1 and 2, you're so content brained. What better? This is better than every Don Don season 2 episode. Nar.
I'm trying to think of the best Don season 2 episode. That would probably be episode 3 in my mind when
They're worming.
they're worming, and then there's a big like it's what's his fucking name? Oh my god,
Juji.
Juji. It's like Juji.
Gigi.
That's what it is. And Gigi's like
a normal name, unlike the things we were saying.
Juji Ito, maybe.
Yeah.
But when he's got like his like curse soccer ball and he's just kicking it up into the sky, I think that's probably the best episode from season 2.
I like the finale just because
You love a mech fight.
I love a mech fight. I love the fact that the animation is like kind of a different art style.
It upgraded so hard it was nuts.
Season 2 was a really good. There's also
Soul Leveling come out this year? No. Yeah.
No, because it won against Frieren.
Season 1 won against Frieren. While season 2 was coming out.
This is
better.
Better.
Then, yeah.
Solo Leveling, probably. But also, fucking Takupi's Original Sin came out this year.
All right, I'm not saying...
My To Be Hero X came out this year. The Summer Hikaru Died came out this year. Not that I think that's competition, but...
I'm not saying like, oh, like, this is the best episode of anime. I'm saying, like, animation, fluidity of fight scenes, and, like, just, like, the level of action we were seeing, this is up there.
No, you're still wrong.
This was, like, MHA movie-level animation.
It was good, but it's not like the animation was great. Agreed.
Yeah.
Being like, this is the best episode of an anime this year.
I think it's top 5 easy.
All right, I'll call you.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't. Takagi, the pancake episode of Takagi Original Sin is like up there for sure.
It's artsy as all hell. Yes.
And it's well animated, I'd say. Fucking the Queen fight.
Yep.
In To Be Hero X.
100%. There's 2 or so fights from To Be Hero X you can put in contention for best action sequence of this year.
So is that what we're talking about? Just action sequence? This is about as good as Deku versus All for One.
Yes. That's also, I would go final season of MHA, To Be Hero X, and like Danzadon is where you're getting those episodes from.
You also get Soul Leveling.
Yeah, but like Soul Leveling doesn't carry the weight. I'm not as intrigued by Soul Leveling as I am by Gachiakuta, so it holds more weight to me. Yeah. Also, Soul Leveling suffers from just saturation of incredible content. Like, it's like, oh, every episode has a fucking movie level fight. Okay, cool. Like, they all blend together.
I know, I'm like struggling to remember specific fights from season 2, despite liking Biru. Season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ant.
Yeah, versus the ant. Jinwoo versus like
the elf I liked.
The elf. There's also the demon, like at the top of a demon ladder kind of thing.
Is that the orc?
No, there was the orc, but then there was the one that was like sitting in a throne. It had like big horns, and like the lady demon like helped him in the fight. Remember, like he's gonna lose, and she throws a sword to him or something.
Dude, I really don't remember.
That's honestly, there's like 7 important fights in a 12 episode season. Yeah. It's insane.
I mean, this was good. You're making great. This is like the best episode of Gachiakuta, I think.
Yes.
Other than like maybe some of the Amo episodes, which were great.
Yep.
But yeah. So, I forgot the first half of this episode, but my note reminded me because I wanted the hands guy is so funny to me.
Yes.
Because he loves his hands.
Loves his hands.
And he keeps being like, split off into 2 groups. I'll use 2 hands. Split into 3. 4 hands.
They gotta split faster because they were just giving him the fucking floor to yell about every single one of his hands. Yeah. Split off simultaneously. Let him skip 2 to 6.
I wish he said hands in English every time because when he first announced his power, he went like Shinzo Hans. And I just really love that. But
also a real convenient amount of hands this guy's got.
Tons of hands, but that's Gachiakuta for you.
But he's 6 hands, 6 people he's fighting. I mean, that's just, you can't even plan it that good.
That's what I'm saying. That's Gachiakuta, where it's like, oh, I'm fighting this guy. Good thing I have the exact counter.
Yeah, it is Pokemon competitive battles.
But so at one point he does a bunch of hands, and then he's like, and I still have 1 hand to spare. And I really wanted like a smiling friend style, like really fast.
Yeah, just fucking hammering it. It's like I love the idea because like, oh, all of his hands, he gets new hands every like time he hits a new age. Yeah. He's a kitsune basically. Like a kitsune is a fox. Like every 100 years of a kitsune turns, it gets a new tail until it turns 900 years old, and then it turns into a full kitsune. I hate that you're in a bag right now.
What? I'm in my bag.
You're
literally
in your bag. You're gonna pull out like honey sticks or something, and I don't even know.
I'm not doing anything.
You're doing something.
No.
And if it's a gun, I swear to God, if you Ryu my shit.
Listen, let's discuss the episode.
I'm gonna keep talking.
Discuss the episode because I want to, by the end of the discussion, we'll decide whether or not this was like the best episode of the year.
Okay.
Maybe you can convince me.
I said give Rudo more nail guns.
Yeah, when he pulled out a nail gun, I was like, why was he using a tire before?
Why was he using a keyboard before? Like, anything that is shoots projectiles, give to Rudo. I also love the 3X mechanism.
That's really cool. Like how, he can empower 3 items
or
he can put
a ton. All of the power into 1 item.
My favorite part of that is the fact that it says EX next to it, like it's a fucking fighting game move.
It was X3, like times 3.
Rats. What? I thought it was EX backwards.
You thought it was like EX or GX, like it was a Pokemon card?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
Okay, gotcha.
Like in fighting games, you can do like a fireball or you're like EX fireball.
Yeah, for like experience or something. Yeah.
What?
Or extra points? What does EX stand for?
No, it's just like extreme or like extra, you know?
Gotcha.
It's like a super like your fireball will be big and more powerful.
You have to like burn some of your battle chakra kind of
thing. Exactly. Yeah, I thought it was like EX, and the angle we were looking at it from was like mirrored.
That would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, but 3 times is like the
Another
same,
3 thing, his 3R, do you think that's reduce, reuse, recycle?
It is, he explained it.
Okay,
in the last episode.
I do not remember that being, I was like, oh, 3R, like the reduce, reuse, recycle here. Also, the fight between Rio, every fight is sick in this episode, but the fight between Rio and like Comb Girl, so ridiculously fluid. Like we see like Rio, like using her leg to catch her scissors and all that, and like riding in on her scissors like she's Tamari. Yeah. Like the fluidity. And there's a couple of sequences where like a big rainbow punch just turns into a line that hits another thing. So MHA, it hurts.
Yeah. So this animator is the Cube guy.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah, it's the Cube guy. But after this episode, I'm starting to realize I think we give him too much credit for the cubes.
Why?
Because I'm glad you asked.
Okay.
Because it should be known for more things than the cubes. I feel like I'm starting to recognize him more from a bunch of fucking lightning on a thing that shouldn't have lightning.
Bunch of lightning, a thing turning into like a molten
things. Yeah, that's exactly
that
it.
Double nail sequence where like the first big nail hits the second, or the second big nail hits the first big nail, and they just like punch through his vital instrument. So sick.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, the cubes are like a landmark part of his animation style, for sure. Mm-hmm. But anytime I see like that specific lightning or like rocks start to turn molten, I'm like, oh, it's this guy.
I also could tell you just by how he rotoscopes his animation. Yeah. Like if somebody starts if you're like the fight is here and the camera starts panning away in like a half circle while somebody they're battling like in the camera pans around them, I could be like, oh yeah, that's that animator right there.
Yeah, he does do a ton of like just a sweeping camera angle.
What I'm thinking is my reference is always for this moment is Ida running like in the
on
1A,
the ice.
Yeah, the 1A 1B fight.
Yeah. Is that the ice or no?
No, it's the
I'm thinking of Sero on the ice.
Well, so there is an ice sequence where I think Shoto makes like a fucking ice fighter jet, and then Ida basically carries it, and they use it to like fucking beam off to the main fight. But there's also the 1A 1B thing where Ida is like against like a mud guy, and he's running too fast to sink something like that. What's in the fuck? I need to know what's in the bag.
I'm just in my bag.
I feel like Chekhov's gun.
Yeah.
Schrodinger's bag here right now.
Schrodinger's gun.
Yeah, Schrodinger's gun. Is it in my safe? Is it not? I'll only know until I open it. Is it the best episode of the year? That's your question for me?
Well, we can still talk about it. Yeah. I'm not done.
It's very fun.
I liked what I like. How'd you feel at the end?
You like Baby trying to fight against a bunch of or Dear Santa trying to fight against a bunch of like sock monsters getting knocked out clean.
Dude, that was the most fucking like go tank shit I've ever seen. This mangaka's so good. That was such a good, funny little moment without being stupid.
Yeah.
Like I love that he had like a baby version to fight Dear Santa
and
with.
It's like based off like his immaturity at the age of 18. So he's got the perfect, of course he has the perfect arm for everybody.
And just fucking hits him and he just goes out cold.
Yeah, because he can't like get multiple punches in and get his his power rolling.
I liked the bandana guy fucking like trying to grab an arm and swing it and it ripped right through.
Yeah, that was sick. Yeah. I don't know, because like that thing's like they kind of established that like vital instruments can be repaired. Yeah. Like Bundus is like, oh yeah, I can repair my vital instrument. Dude, bro, I think is his name.
Yeah.
Bro gets his like bandana ripped, that kind of thing. So I was like, I guess vital instruments can probably always be repaired because that's like a part of it. Like you would take care of this vital instrument since like you've had it for a long time and you've treated it well.
What'd you think about the ending?
The ending basically being like, fuck you guys, we're gonna leave.
Well, when Comb Girl like shows up all crazy superpower.
Oh yeah, dude, she's got she's literally like Raijin, the goddess of lightning. Yeah. That was sick as fuck.
That was unbelievable.
I don't know why she isn't dead. She got triple popped by Rio. Rio needs to like watch Zombieland or something and like invest in a double pop.
Well, Rio was like, I'm not gonna kill you.
Well, I know, but like
that's why she's not dead.
Maim at the very least. This girl got up 3 minutes later.
Yeah. Well, that's what's exciting too, is that it's like an oh shit moment for Ryu, because like you're like,
you
oh
fucking
fuck, you
shot me.
You shot me and unloaded the clip into Jabber.
Yeah, who has not gotten up yet, mind you. I thought it was gonna be. I was like, oh, now you have to fight against another promising rookie. Yeah. I thought it was gonna be Jabber.
I thought it was a new person. Like, I thought it was gonna be someone we hadn't
I can
seen
live
before.
with fucking Lightning Girl pumping out again. Her abilities are sick. Her design is sick.
She's awesome. I hope we get Cube Guy again for next episode if she's gonna be fighting.
Oh, you'd hope so. I understand why Kie Arana is like, I'm gonna start simplifying character designs though, because my God, being like, oh yeah, lightning fucking full Victorian dress girl is probably not the easiest girl to animate, I'd imagine.
I know. I always like imagine her bringing some of these designs into an animator, and they're like, "I'm not drawing this 1,000 times."
Yeah, cool. You want them to fight? How about they stand in the background here? Oh, also, fucking speaking of animation, Stank texting us this week with the fucking audacity to be like, "Hey, good episode of One Punch Man this week," and I was like, "No way, we're coming back. Not good. Not good. Like it's better. But like." One Punch Man set a record low for the lowest ever ranked episode of anime on IMDb with I think their 3rd episode of season 3. And like comparatively to that episode, boy oh boy is it better, but is it good? No, it's horrendous still.
Damn.
Yeah, so don't support Bandai Namco or One Punch Man because they're the reason. Like if you support them, then it's only gonna like support this idea that we don't want high quality projects.
Yeah, just don't watch it.
Don't watch it. I'm not watching it. It's like my favorite manga of all time. So yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
Brutal.
Yeah.
What? All right. So that's it on Gachiakuta?
I guess that's it. After discussing it, do you still think this is the best episode of anything?
I'm thinking in terms of
what's
animation.
The qualifications?
I'm gonna say. I'm not saying best episode of anime of the year because best episode of anime of the year. That's a lot of Takabi's Original Sin. There you could sprinkle in some Danzidon. I don't think Danzidon has the chops to be like, best episode of anime of the year. It's got to be like something like emotionally deep hitting, right? To me, best all right. That being said, like
Nick, can I be frank for a second?
you can be as frank as I was at the Kings game.
You're fucking crazy. That's not his voice. I fucked it. You
had one chance. Oh God, he looks angry. His jaw is receding.
I can't believe you'd say that about Dandadan.
I don't. Do I talk to it or you? Do I talk to it or you?
I don't know. I'm new at this.
Well, Danny, Dandadan, while in incredibly animated sequences, really didn't hold the emotional weight I was looking for this season, you know? I'm not saying it wasn't good. It was obviously incredible. But other shows like Takabi's Original Sin explore things like suicide, you know? Real hard-hitting human topics.
I just think you're forgetting when you say things like Dandadan doesn't have the emotional chops. Things like episode 7, season 1.
Well, that's season 1, then. Well, it doesn't mean as much when I close my mouth because it is just a paper bag, but
I think you're forgetting things like, well, hold on now. It's been a while.
yeah, a lot of the emotionally hard-hitting moments are in season 1, like Arrow's backstory,
Why don't you remember?
I could have sworn there was something pretty good. I feel like the worm stuff was pretty good, emotionally speaking.
Why? Because like Gigi's backstory and all
Yeah, because I like Gigi's backstory, and then also, like I liked when he was really, why is this
Well,
taking?
you fucking hate Gigi as a character, though.
And now he's better. It's tough.
It's not
Thinking
easy.
and doing.
Wow, Jeff Dunham is talented.
Yeah, how about that?
That's
Wow,
what-
Jeff Dunham is racist.
It was really hard to not make this a racist character.
Yeah.
The entire time I was thinking, what if it was a dead terrorist? You
Yeah.
know? What
No.
if it was just a loose allegory for a Mexican on a stick?
No, the whole time I was like, what if he could say things I can't?
That's because it's not you.
Yeah.
As long as they can't see your mouth moving, it doesn't matter.
No, exactly. When you started trying to hide your mouth moving is when it got uncomfortable.
Oh, that's
it's just hard to look at somebody talking that way.
It's not easy to talk while not having your mouth move.
No.
I don't get how they do it.
So I bought a sock puppet for audio only listeners who this must have been very confusing.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, Nick and Danny are doing slightly high-pitched southern voices here.
I bought a sock puppet.
That looks like Penelope.
It looks like Penelope, and it's also just like, I saw this,
I'm
and
getting there.
at the quality that it is, I was like, I just got to own something like this.
It smells like your home, first off.
Well,
your home has a scent. It's a good scent, but it's like incense. It's already warm and wet in here. I'm
warm and wet.
You got some warm
I had
and
to
wet.
get my scent on it.
This is good.
It's good.
This is good.
You want one? I can get you one.
I kind of do want one because it looked at me and I was like, I could riff with this guy.
Yeah, that's
I've never looked at a comedic partner outside of you and been like, oh yeah, this guy fucking gets it.
I love you looking at it and being like, you're on to something.
Yeah, this is good.
That's not bad. Do this. Like, put these two fingers down and now look at them.
This is a honker. This guy who's honking it out.
I'll get you one. They have a bunch.
Wow.
I'm really into it.
I also like it. That could be a reoccurring bit because I'm always being like, well, no. I'm like, oh well, Naruto does it. That's just gonna be my sock puppet moment.
You should do that.
Or reestablish.
I keep trying to come up with ways to make Wispin like integrated into the videos.
Yeah, you just cut a hole in his ass.
Well, I mean, like opportunities.
Yeah, get up in there.
But you do that a lot. We're like, oh, blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
This is great. I'll get you one.
All right, that brings us to.
By the way, this is Frank. That's why I said, can I be frank?
Oh, I'm going to be frank with you. That's huge. Do you want to talk about our game for the week?
Yeah, we haven't gamed in so long.
We haven't gamed in a hot while. Stank says we still got a bunch of games left in the Discord. What hot diggity? What's going on over there?
Can I do a brief
a little tangent?
Least attractive male traits. This TikTok really blew up. Least attractive male hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
First off, we did it wrong. I read it backwards. So I said that the least attractive hobby. Do you remember this? Do you know what I'm referencing? There's a list of the least attractive male hobbies.
Yeah, we're talking about like Magic the Gathering, gambling, online dating, or online debating.
I had it swapped. So I'd said that comic books are the least attractive male hobby, and it's actually manosphere, followed by gambling, followed by porn.
What in the fuck is a manosphere?
It's like Andrew Tate and like red pill shit.
Okay.
It's like, I don't know where.
Manosphere?
It's like
Manosphere
the genre.
sounds like a fucking male period.
It's
like, yeah, no, I'm sorry, babe, not tonight. I got my manosphere.
You're not far off.
Yeah.
It's like that genre.
It's just
of
guys
like
bitching about
shit.
being like fucking like the world's cheated them somehow.
Yeah. But what I don't think we talked about, and correct me if I'm wrong, but there's a most attractive hobbies to women part of this.
Oh God, I know all of these.
You know these?
Well, I don't know them, but like I could guess.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Yes, and me.
Make it impossible. Do you want to guess we'll say top? No, it has to be top 10. Guess the top 10. 1, 2, 3. Guess the top 15 most attractive hobbies to women.
You want me to guess the top 15? I can't name 15 things that Dorothy finds attractive.
Rattle some off, and then eventually when I get bored of this, I'll just tell you all of them. So
okay.
Ready for the TikTok?
Yep.
Nick, what do you think are the top 15 most attractive hobbies to women?
I will tell you right now, not a singular one of my hobbies is on there. I'm going to go...
You're incorrect.
Women, it's not going to be like cars or anything like that. It's not going to be like, like classic man stuff. I'm thinking it's going to be things that girls want their men to do because they also want to do it. So give me like hiking.
Hiking's on there. Hiking's number 12.
12 feels low.
12 is pretty low. I feel like a lot of people... I feel like people who like hiking don't shut up about it. So it makes it seem like it's a majority of people.
Yeah.
I could tell you maybe 10% of our audience likes to hike.
Speaking of people who never shut up about things that they do, working out.
Let's see. No.
No?
Not a top hobby.
Because I figure a lot of women would want like an in-fit man.
Yeah.
In shape man. Give me something like I'm gonna try something like crafty hands, like building things, houses, cars, that kind of thing.
No to those specific things. Woodworking.
Okay,
is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 is okay because it's like that's a provider. He could build me a house. If I want like a bird house, he'll build me a bird house. Like women
right, all your basic needs.
Well, all the basic needs. It's a Hallmark movie out there, baby. Cooking.
Cooking is number 4.
Number 4. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm on the right scent here.
You gotta think like like stay-at-home dad type
Yes,
stuff.
exactly.
Also, blacksmithing is number 14.
Blacksmithing made the list, but fucking working out didn't. They just want a man in some like a detached shed, just hammering. Like, honey, come in. No, we need more steak knives.
We need more arrows.
If you have a guy who's into blacksmithing, you don't have a guy. Like, you're not seeing him. He's in his smith hall all night.
Can I give you another one you're definitely not gonna guess?
You don't think so?
Guess it. It's in line with blacksmithing.
Oh?
Yeah.
Like fucking
Same era.
Did you say like felching or whatever it is?
I don't
What's
know what
making
that means.
arrows?
Archery.
Archery's 50?
Is 13.
You know what?
Just above blacksmithing.
I don't hate that.
Yeah.
Because like if I saw a girl just like, actually no, I could see why a guy, because everyone wants a Legolas. You know? You see a guy just lacing arrows, that is pretty hot.
I get.
But like hunting is the only practical application of archery, and like, is hunting on there?
Hunting's not on here.
Yeah.
I feel like archery is hot until you're like sleeping over the guy's house. There's like a noise in the kitchen that you know for certain is nothing, and he's instantly on it with the bow.
Yeah, he's grabbed the bow, and it's like, what are you gonna shoot him from 2 feet away? You don't need your recurve bow, Brian.
Yeah.
Man. All right, so cooking,
Woodworking, blacksmithing.
And then
hiking.
And hiking are on there. So if cooking is high, they wouldn't separate baking and cooking, did they? Okay, that makes sense. Give me like singing maybe?
No.
Oh no. Like music, like guitar.
Playing instrument is number 3.
Okay. All right, so I'm stepping up. Instruments number 3?
Yeah.
So number 2 and number 1 have to be hotter than an instrument.
I really don't think you're gonna get number 2. Do you want a hint?
Sure.
Think like James Bond.
Like cocktails?
That's a good guess based on what I told you, but no.
Okay, like spy work? Like
what's something James Bond or a spy would need to be able to do?
Languages.
Speak foreign languages.
That's hardly, I wouldn't call that a hobby.
Here's the thing.
It's hobby adjacent.
It's typically not a hobby, but if it's someone's hobby,
that is kind of
hot.
Because I love it when Dorothy is like, oh, like, by the way, she speaks Chinese. And I'm like, that is massively convenient.
Well, that's not Dorothy's hobby.
Well, I know. But if she's like, oh, I speak, Japanese, Chinese, Korean, the fucking Spanish, all that.
If a girl was like, oh, I speak French. And you're like, oh, did you take that in school? Or like, are your parents French? And she's like, no, I just picked it up last year.
Yeah.
That's sick.
That
She's
is
like,
sick.
I just picked it up and I'm picking up Portuguese this year.
I'm intimidated by that though, because I'm like, oh no, you're smart.
You're too smart.
You're too smart.
That's like a brain capacity I can't even fathom, to be honest.
I couldn't have imagined like being like, oh, there's so much going on in the world. Let's fucking start remembering like, I don't know, past tenses in other languages.
Yeah, let's conjugate in fucking in German.
And conjugate is like a fucking triggering word for me. All right, so if foreign languages is 2, number 1
Number 1's also a smart guy one.
Smart guy one? Like trivia? No one gives a shit about trivia.
Absolutely
Trivia
not.
shoe be least attractive, honestly. It's like, oh, I actually know who the 4th Prince of Prussia was. Like,
I can name every lake.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, cool. I don't need to know what the capital of fucking Germany is right now. Berlin?
Berlin is not on the list.
I know. They hit Berlin. They hit Berlin. Number 1 podcasting. Gotta be podcasting, right?
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be 2 white guys and a mic.
Yeah, number 1's podcasting. Onto our game.
Mm-hmm. You can't prove me wrong. You don't know where I found this list.
All the comments on our TikTok about the least attractive ones were people being like, how is podcasting not on there?
Podcasting should absolutely be on the list. Are you kidding me? This is not... Listen, there's a reason we've only had Sarah and Dorothy on this once.
Yeah, there's a reason every time we meet one of my friends in public, I'm like, hey, don't bring up how I know you.
Yeah. Like, we are organic friends who met, I don't know, at an anime expo one time. Tinder. Dude, remember when there was a Tinder Friends?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine being on the horny app and being like, I miss the guys. You know?
Like, I don't mind that idea.
I don't want to DM a dude being like, hey man. Well, it's your cold DM to a dude.
Well, here's the thing. What was the fucking app? Not Omegle. When I was like...
I met a lot of guys through Omegle, not the way I would have liked to, though.
When I was like too young, when I was like 13, on some like chat app that would definitely...
Was it the original Kick?
No, but I was on Kick briefly. I was on all the apps that Chris Hansen is probably like 100%. Touring.
Yeah, they're just trolling him to find all the worst people in society.
To find people who were probably trying to lure me at 13.
100%.
But it was something like Omegle, but it was an app, and it was like you put in interests that are essentially like hashtags, and then it like matches you with people who also have those hashtags.
Yeah.
So theoretically, because it is hard making friends as an adult, if you're not like taking a class or like didn't move somewhere
joining
with
an intramural
friends,
sports league, that kind of thing.
If you didn't move with friends, because Sarah really struggled making friends when she moved to Philly, she knew nobody out there and like was working remote.
Yeah.
The idea of having like an app where it's like, oh, I'm into like pottery, cooking, this TV show. Let's see if somebody else in the area is into those things.
Gotcha.
That's cool. My issue with the app as a child was I was looking for babes. And so I type in girls. But guess what? Girls are not also looking for girls.
You should have zigged because you should have zigged when you thought you should have zagged.
Exactly.
Like Justin Bieber, Big Time Rush. Then you would have got all the babes.
I should have typed in boys because girls were looking for boys, but so is Chris Hansen.
Yeah, also fair. But then also all the girls would have been like, oh, you could be our first gay friend. Yeah. Danny Motta, first gay friend.
I guess so. But anyway, what am I talking about?
What's the number one?
Tinder for friends. Not a bad idea.
It's just so
call it a different app though.
Just
I
so
think.
weird to just cold DM a guy, be like, buds? Question mark? Like, God, for me, I can make friends very easily. I would just go to a bar during a football game and be like, football.
Well, it's easy if you have an interest that is like publicly gathered about.
Yes.
You know, like. I guess you go to Magic the Gathering.
You can go to a Magic the Gathering, but but then you meet people at a Magic the Gathering, like at a card shop, and it's like it's the wrong kind of Magic players, you know?
Exactly. What
was number one?
Hold on.
Okay.
I was just saying.
I'm sorry.
My first DM to a guy is easy if you have like the hashtag system where it's like, oh, I like Warhammer, he likes Warhammer. What's your favorite army? You know. Anyway, number one is reading, idiot. Followed by foreign languages, playing instruments, cooking, woodworking, painting, writing, gardening, swimming. That's bullshit. Swimming's a Nepo pick. There's no way whoever made this list isn't a swimmer and slid that in.
They're like, first off, what guy's ever been like, I can say I'm a bit of a swimmer. Like how deep? That's cardio. It's like saying I go on run, like being like making running a hobby.
It's also gross. I don't like cardio-based hobbies.
I do cardio for cardio's sake. Yep. Not be like, oh, I'm a bit of a runner. Like you are running to not be like what you would perceive as fat.
Swimming, photography, astronomy, also an insane pick.
Astronomy as a hobby is crazy. Yeah. Know your star sign. Move on.
That's astrology.
What the fuck is astronomy?
The stars.
What is astrology then?
The star signs.
So wait, they're
not the same.
We're talking about guy with telescope. Yeah. We're saying telescope is hobby. Yeah. What? Oh yeah, come on over. This is my star room here, and it's just a fucking it's a telescope he forgot to turn away from his neighbor's window, and he's like, oh fuck you. No, yeah, I like to look at the belt.
It's like huge telescope the size of the window. The blinds are begging for their life.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Hiking, archery, blacksmithing, traveling. Traveling's just being rich.
Traveling, well, yes, 100%. All of those are being rich.
Swimming.
Where are you swimming without money?
A gym.
I guess. But like LA Fitness. All right, if you're like, oh yeah, I swim, and then the swim was, hey, I swim in LA Fitness, that's not a hobby. Like that thing is like, here's the equivalent here is, you're like, oh yeah.
Lake?
Well, that's a thing. How are you getting it? Lake is money.
No, it isn't. Lakes are free.
Lakes are not free.
Lakes are free, brother.
Well, very.
It's a big hole in the ground with water.
Yeah, usually you have to pay to get to in some. Yes.
No.
As somebody who grew up on a lake, let me tell you.
So did I.
There's some lakes that are free. But like, all right, if you're in LA, you're not getting to a lake. You're driving to Lake Arrowhead and swimming there.
The beach.
You're swimming in the ocean?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
People do that.
That's dirty water. You don't want your head under that water.
So are lakes.
I'm barely comfortable surfing in the ocean out here.
Lakes are dirty.
No.
A river.
Find me one.
What do you mean?
Find me a river.
Water-based activities are expensive.
Find me a river. Danny, I don't think I've ever seen a river. I'm being fully real with you. I don't think I've ever seen a river.
Any hole in the ground with water can be swum in.
And I'd be swimming in it, dog. I'd be swimming in it.
All right, what's our stupid game?
I don't know. All right, I'm gonna run someone's bash here. Google translated anime plots.
Oh, I love this shit.
We did Monster Smasher Pass, right? Yeah, it's Google translated anime or AO3 tops or bottom.
Let's do the Google one.
All right.
Super fun.
I'm swamming it, dog.
You like swum?
I grew up on a river. I grew up on many rivers. We're Northeast babies. There's no rivers out here. Let's get into it. All right. Today, me and Danny's game is to try and guess
Today, me and Danny's game is death. I won.
Fucking Andrew Jackson. I'm trying to shoot as close to the heart as possible and make it inoperable. He had a bullet in his heart from a duel.
This is the guy who forgot his shoes?
No, that's Shoeless Joe Jackson. Andrew Jackson is the guy on the $20 bill. Trail of Tears. Bad guy. Today, me and Danny are playing a game called Google Anime. Today, me and Danny's game is to try and guess an anime based off its poorly translated Google. Today, me and Danny are playing a game, and we're trying to guess the...
Just read the title. It's so self-explanatory.
Answer immediately below each question.
That's not it.
Today, me and Danny are playing Google translated anime plots.
TikTok is just... Answer below each question.
Answer.
Swum. It's just a fucking
rivers.
Swum. Definitely. Swum. Answer below. Naruto. Sasuke. Definitely.
Please, I need
Swum.
Please stop. I need to stop. I'm sweating. It's making my belly itchy. My belly itchy.
I forgot to bring that up.
Oh,
is that your best boy?
Oh, no. Well, I mean, you were going to have a piss boy. I guess I could make it my best boy.
I have a piss boy?
Yeah, because it's Google. Or no, it's
Amazon. That's news.
That is, I guess, news as well. All right. Today, me and Danny's game is poorly translated anime plots, where our Discord moderator...
You want me?
Please.
Today, Nick and I are guessing the anime based on its poorly... Can you please?
Today, me and Danny are guessing the... fucking no!
All right, we'll do back and forth.
All right.
Today, me and Danny are guessing the anime based on its poorly described Google translation.
And me and Nick are...
Just roll with it.
I put a hole in the table. All right, today me and Danny are guessing the anime based off its poorly animated Google. Today me and Nick. Fuck! I don't have it.
Definitely.
I'm swimming it, dog.
Shingeki.
Swum Millionaire.
Go like this. I think you just had drool.
All right, today me and Danny are guessing the anime based off its...
We're guessing based off
Bacon bits. What is it? What's the one where it's like if it sounds like you say it's a Jamaican accent?
Oh, bacon bits.
Right? It's like you say something with a British accent. It sounds Jamaican.
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
Michael Caine.
That's everyone's favorite Jamaican, Michael Caine.
No, that's if you say my cocaine really fast.
It sounds like Michael Caine.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Today, me and Danny's game is we are guessing the anime based off their poorly translated plots. Our Discord moderator, Batman, has run a couple of plots of anime through a Google translation, and we have to guess based off those Google translations what the plot of the anime that's being described is. So, first up, we have, oh, wow. Okay. Maybe I should read the rules here because this is going to get complicated. I took the Crunchyroll synopsis for popular animes and ran them through Google Translate 100 times. Your job is to correctly identify which anime corresponds to the now mistranslated plots. If Danny loses, he must plug the pod on his main channel for a week. If Nick loses, he has to finish Epic the Musical. Pretty good.
Such different stakes.
Pretty good.
Yours takes 15 minutes to finish.
Oh, and yours of being like, hey, watch my podcast is such a hindrance for you.
Right.
Heaven forbid this project we've worked on for years has
so
more
wait,
success.
how is it competitive?
What do you mean?
Well, like, do I get...
We both try to guess.
Right. Okay.
We both try to guess.
All right.
I mean, like, because there's no like given. It's not like a multiple choice kind of thing. First up, we have Jabutori, and now chicken support is called chickens. The curse of anger made with the feelings of men. This damn item can be used as a source of authors and credit views. Juka was presented by Juka's school. Here is the initial agent. I have a guess.
Can I read the rest of them and not you? Because I am constantly thinking that you're cheating.
You can read them 100%. If you're afraid that I'm cheating, because I'm not. I have a guess though.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up because that gave me a goddamn stroke.
Oh, you're not reading them alongside with me? You have to be reading them alongside with me. They are this is non-intuitive at all. This is barely English.
What's it under?
The newest games.
AO3 top or bottom, Monster Smasher Pass. Who did it worse? Google translated. All right. Jabotori and now chicken support is called chickens.
Yep.
The curse of anger made with the feelings of men.
Yep.
Oh, I know this.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do we do this though? Is what I'm
3, 2, 1.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah. The second that I saw made with the feelings of men, and then this damn item can be used as a source of authors and credit views. No idea what they were going for there.
Jukas school helps.
Yeah, there's too many J names. Yeah. The second I saw like all the J's, I was like, oh, this is JJK.
All right. And then I scroll down. Put your damn phone down.
I have to be able to read them as well. You saw how hard it was to try and understand what was happening based off somebody reading it for you.
Fine.
Why would I cheat?
Because you cheat, I bet.
I do not cheat in this. In this specifically.
The answer is Jujutsu Kaisen.
Do not play me in Settlers of Catan. I will steal resources.
Here's what it originally was.
Yes.
Yuji Itadori, which somehow translated to Jabotori.
Yes, of course.
Eats a cursed finger to save a classmate, and now Ryomen Sukuna, I didn't know he had a first name, a powerfully evil sorcerer known as the King of Curses.
How did we get the chickens?
Lives in Itadori's soul. Curses are supernatural terrors created from negative human emotions. This cursed energy can be used as a power source by Jujutsu sorcerers and cursed spirits alike. I'll stop there because it goes on forever.
It goes on. It got substantially shorter.
Yeah, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one. Hide the city's secret clearly to the side. Nein revealed 9 front cities in front of the body. The hidden village is at the best city in the city. However, the wall of the wolf is hard before the baby explains the 12. There's a couple routes I feel.
Your hidden village makes you want to think Naruto immediately.
But then they talk about walls.
Hide the city's secret. Hide the city secret clearly to the side. 90 revealed 9 front cities in front of the body. The hidden village is at the best city in the city. However, the wall of the wolf is hard before the baby explains the 12. 9 and 12 keeps coming up, right? And like 9 is not one of those words you would lose.
Yeah. I was trying to think of, because of wolf, I was like, is there a character named Lobo or something? Mm-hmm. And it just got
jumbled up here.
Do you have an answer?
Hide the city secret clearly. 90 revealed 9 front cities in the front of the body. Fucking.
It's really confusing. I have a guess, but I think I'm wrong.
I have a guess as well.
Hide the city secret clearly to the side.
9 and 12.
Do you want to try and translate it? Hide the city secret. City secret is in caps.
City secret. Yes.
Clearly to the side.
I think I have a guess. All right, you want to go?
I'm going to be pissed if I just gave it to you.
Okay, let's guess.
Fine.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Naruto. 9 tails. Bunch of hidden cities. I mean, my literal first guess.
Thank God, I was going to say Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan, because you said Attack on Titan earlier, and I was like, oh, there is like a bunch of different cities, and there's like walls and such.
Yeah. And there's a secret in the walls.
But also, I could see how Fox would eventually get translated to wolf. Yeah.
You're right. The secret city being hidden village. Mm-hmm. All right, ready? It's Naruto.
Yes, it is Naruto.
The village hidden in the leaves. Hidden to the side, is home to the stealthiest ninja. But 12 years earlier, a fearsome nine-tailed fox
Wow, that
terrorized
12
the
got
village
shifted far.
before it was subdued and its spirit sealed within the body of a baby boy.
Yeah. Because I saw Baby and I was like, that probably, like, they're doing a synopsis of Naruto here. They're probably going to talk about him being a baby in the nine-tailed fox.
You
All
ready
right.
for next?
When the high school is high, the belt and foreigners, including their race and their competition, is aludato risk. Dressing the amount of energy is able to take the yakwai, UFO, and another country.
I was really confident at first. And
I
now
think
I'm
I
kinda-
know.
This sounds like you're Josh Peck having an aneurysm.
Okay.
When the high school is high, the belt and foreigners.
That's good. Yeah. Josh Peck on fucking Fox News. Foreigner, our southern border.
You think you know?
Yes.
All right, ready?
3,
2,
2, 1.
1.
Don,
Don,
don. The second that you see UFO,
UFO?
also aliens just got translated to foreigners.
I thought, brother.
Yeah.
And Yaokai is Yaki.
Oh, Yaokai is
Yeah.
Yaki. I didn't even that I didn't get.
Dude, we're competing. I've never felt closer to you.
This
in my life.
this is your context clue king.
I'm also just like fighting for my life.
Uh-huh.
I'm sick of losing. Because also, you told
heaven
me.
forbid you plug the pod.
You told me if I win like 3 games in a row, you can't lie on the pod anymore.
Is that what it was?
That's what you said.
Oh, wow. That's a big, I don't remember making that. That's a good promise.
Uh-huh.
That's because I do be lying
You
on
be
this. I do
lying.
be lying on this podcast,
All right,
dude.
ready? It's
Don's it on, yes.
Thank God.
When
I
high
thought-
schooler Momo, who comes from a family of spirit mediums and scoffs at aliens, meets a cult-obsessed Okarun who believes in extraterrestrials, their rivalry leads to confront real paranormal threats. Momo awakens her spiritual powers while Okarun gains a cursed ability, forcing them to team up against yokai, UFOs, and otherworldly chaos.
we lost all of their names and somehow acquired Aluadato.
Yes, we got Aludato, also yokai. Oh, yokai is said, so that is how we got
Yokai.
yakwai.
All right, next. The man refused to go to his way or something to be a king. Vicus is a place and Satan is a fruit.
Good.
More than the basis of the culture of the culture of a
Culture
culture.
and TV, good.
He goes to the line with lines and staff to build a meadow, one relationship at a time. That's the top, to leave the shoulder to her and her candidates in their dreams. We know this, right? Good. It sounds like I'm
Oh, I know it.
sounds like I'm Dennis Reynolds
Yeah.
in that like the fake terrorist thing. Like,
Oh.
the man refused to go to his way or something to be a king.
Everyone, grab a weapon! Everybody, grab a weapon!
You know this?
I know this one now. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. One Piece. Yeah.
I knew it like 2 sentences in. When Satan became a fruit, I was like,
Devil
Devil
fruit.
fruit.
It was just how many times fruit was mentioned. I was like, there would never, and like, oh, we're seeing king. I was like, there's a pirate king thing here. There's something about a devil fruit or just a fruit.
anytime we answer this, I feel the Death Note music go on, and I'm like, first I deduced that Satan fruit was the devil fruit. And it's like, do 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 do.
And it's me, L, just slowly eating a piece of cake over here by myself.
It's One Piece.
Monkey D. Luffy refuses to let anybody or anything stand in the way of his quest to become the king of the pirates. With his rubber-like stretching powers granted by the supernatural devil fruit, the spirited young pirate seeks the legendary treasure known as the One Piece. He'll chart a course for the treacherous waters of the Grand Line and recruit a motley crew to build his straw hats one bond at a time. This is the one captain who'll never drop anchor until he and his friends all reach their dreams. All right, give me a second. All right, you read the next one.
Okay. Half the organs of the ED of the body jump half of the coral reef and hits IOE with the gun. Restore what was lost. His brother tried to kick science. I know this one. Do you know it?
Oh, yeah.
The enemy and its associates, the army, are infected. The Homeu and the seizure change the link in the curriculum, but there is no change for their goals and groups cannot change.
That's awesome that they changed the word to change because it's just alchemy.
Yeah.
This is FMAB.
Yeah, absolutely.
I knew the second that you said brother and you looked at me and you're like, you know it. I knew you knew it, so I was like, I can reveal it.
Yeah, restore what was lose. Yeah, it's Full Metal Alchemist. Disregard for alchemy's laws, ripped half of Ed Elric's limbs from his body and left Al's soul clinging to a suit of armor. These are complex sentences to be feeding an algorithm.
You're doing great.
To restore what was lost, the brothers seek the Philosopher's Stone. Enemies and allies, the corrupt military, the homunculi, and foreign alchemists will alter the Elric's course. But their purpose will remain unchanged and their bond unbreakable.
Wow.
Wow, we're tied still.
I know. And we are heading into one that I'm also afraid that we're both going to get here.
You read it already?
Yeah, just number 5 or number 6.
When?
I read the next one. Not the answer.
How can I know that, though?
What do you mean?
You read the whole thing already.
I scrolled down.
Yeah, I know, but... Yeah, but when did you read the next question? That also is an advantage because it's giving you time to think of it before me.
Wait. So you don't want me to read
the questions until I'm reading them also with you?
Oh, what? Really? This is
It's been cheating. This is such a liar.
That's cheating?
This is such a liar voice you're putting on right now.
No, time.
You're like, wait, really? I didn't consider.
Wait, hold up. I can't. We both knew it was FMAB. You were reading what the actual thing that was translated was.
We have to read these at the same time.
I was here. You can see the context. I scrolled down to where FMAB is translated.
Yes.
Directly below it, still on screen.
And then when do you read it?
At
what point did you read all of number 6?
All I've seen is the first sentence.
And you said you'd get it.
From that, yes, 100%. If you don't get this from the first sentence, I'll be very surprised.
Fellas.
Especially given what we've talked about today. If you don't get this off the first sentence, I'll be very surprised.
All right. The story of 80% of the world. However, the most popular nature of the image. I need to be boss. More after work. Go to the fishery industry. From the backyard. For that word, kakosla and friends, chocolate, fact, and
dude, it's like they're like, oh, all evolution eventually returns to crabs. Does every word eventually return to some kind of word here? It's either fact, society. It's like all of these, and maybe that's because there's repeating words that happen throughout these synopsises. But I feel as though every single time we read one of these, we just get a repeating word over and over. You don't know it?
I fucking hate doing games with you.
What? You don't?
I'm gonna put out a poll to see if people think you cheat based on body language and evidence.
I didn't look at the answer. I literally just, you can zoom in on this. This is what it looks like.
Yeah, but did you take your phone downstairs with you?
No, I'll have to go up here. Very specifically, you can check the tape.
We'll check the tape.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
3, 2, 1.
MHA. My hero. Yeah.
80% of the world. That's Quarks.
Answer.
The only other thing it could be would be AOT, but they wouldn't say that Aaron kills 80% of the population in the fucking synopsis.
I also thought it was AOT, but then I got really confused with a lot of the second half of this.
Oh, you motherfucking. They're live editing the note. It says, if Nick gets this right, he cheated. You fucking, I know you're editing the note.
The story, I need an explanation here. Because the fucking novel that they put into Google Translate turns into 2 sentences.
This is insane. This is 2 full paragraphs that get cut down into chocolate, fact, and more facts.
The story follows Izuku Midoriya, a boy born without a superpower. Quirk, in a world where 80% of the population has them. Despite this, Izuku dreams of becoming the greatest hero, like his idol, All Might. After he unexpectedly inherits All Might's quirk, Izuku enrolls at UA High School, a prestigious hero academy. That's all I'll read, I guess, because this goes on forever. Oh.
I wonder who got translated to chocolate.
I think Ochaka.
Otaku went to chocolate. And then who got fact? Was it Shoto got turned into fact alongside Ida? Everyone was just Ida eventually?
Harsh reality. So the last sentence is, together, Izuku and his classmates must grow stronger while exploring the harsh reality behind what it truly means to be a hero. I think harsh reality and truly became fact.
Mm-hmm. And they're just like everything that could possibly be a synonym for fact got turned into fact.
Yeah.
All right.
Are there more? There's one more, I think, or several.
Number 7, GAC is a strong is a strong store in the world, all between black corners in various cities. They are bitter shops in the country to get magical power of the magic dinosaur.
Uh-oh.
I may not have this one either. GAC is a strong store in the world, all between black corners in various cities. There are bitter shops in the country to get magical power of the magic dinosaur?
I think I have it. Let me know when you want to guess.
What the fuck is what is the magic dinosaur? That's got to be something. That's got to be where the answer lies.
There's so many stores and shops in this for some reason.
There's a lot of stores and shops, corners. Get magical power of the magic dinosaur? What anime revolves around a magic dinosaur?
I can't give you a hint because it'll give it.
Is this?
Are you ready?
Oh my God. All between black corners in various cities. What is this? I'm going to go. All right, fine. 3, 2, 1. Gachiakuta. Magical. Shenron.
Gak.
Fuck.
I think it's Goku.
He wants to be the strongest would be the magical dinosaur.
There are bitter shops in the country to
fuck,
get the
it's Dragon Ball Z. Fuck.
Goku, the strongest fighter on the planet, is all that stands turned into store.
Oh my God.
Between humanity and villains from the darkest corners of space. Joined in battle by the Z Fighters, Goku travels to distant realms in search of the magic powers of the 7 Dragon Balls.
Fucking magic dinosaur. That's
So
great.
funny.
Oh no. All right.
I'm one up.
A young man was very skilled. Satan worked in a slave relationship. One day, spelled C-U-M. Come sat in his wise man. My God, Satan, what have you been up to? He tried the bits of benefit that buds by their genres in trafficking and killing it. When I couldn't be able to start and be happy with a string man having a bad heart. Satan worked in a slave relationship. One day sat in his wise man.
I think I have it, actually.
I think I have it too.
Really?
I think I have it too.
3, 2, 1. Death Note?
Ma'am. I think it's Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man.
I think it's Chainsaw. I think it's
You've been
Chainsaw
having
Man.
too much bacon.
Like maybe Chainsaw, like CSM. Maybe I don't. They wouldn't abbreviate it.
One day
But Satan.
In his wise man.
Fuck. Death Note's so good because there's a god.
I don't know, but
it's a death god.
You think the name Light would translate at some point in here?
Light would translate at some point. A young man was very skilled. I don't know why Denji, we talked about, is very skilled.
Do you want an opportunity to change?
No.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Chainsaw Man! Let's go! Denji is a young boy who works as a devil hunter with the Chainsaw Devil Pochita. I guess Chainsaw Devil got translated to Satan. One day he was living his miserable life trying to pay off a debt inherited from his parents. He got betrayed and killed. This is a terrible synopsis.
Where did Cum get into?
Where did Cum come from? As he was losing his consciousness, he made a deal with Pochita and got resurrected and the Chainsaw Man, the owner of the Devil's Heart. All right, this might be, I think we're probably going to have 10 here, but we're not tied again.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Might be the tiebreaker.
The climate in Toshu belongs to Japan. Hanvuru, a boy who wants to earn money by buying science books, has a dream life. Things don't go well. It's Nazu. Life is all about you. For that matter, Rogero was created by Dion. What? What in the hell? The climate in Toshu belongs to Japan. Hanvuru, a boy who wants to earn money by buying science books, has a dream life. Things don't go well. It's Nazu. Life is all about you. For that matter, Rogero was created by Dion. I think I have an answer.
I have 2 theories. Also, science made me think maybe Dr. Stone, but I don't think it's Dr. Stone.
No, because what does that have to do with like buying books or earning money? I think I have an answer. But only because of the man. Rogero?
There are several names that sound like other names. But they sound like different names of different anime. I'm like torn between two.
I got it.
Yeah?
I got it.
All right, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Demon Slayer.
Oh.
Wait. I only said it because you did. My initial guess, I said it as a counter pick, so at least we're both wrong. My initial guess was JoJo's because of
my initial
Dion.
guess was Dion, but I was like, who the fuck is Rogero? And also,
It's
there's
Demon Slayer.
It is Demon Slayer?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, because Rogero I think is Tanjiro. Hanbaru I also think is Tanjiro.
And Nuzu.
And then Nuzu is Nezuko, exactly. Fuck, we're tied.
It is the Taisho period in Japan.
Yes.
Tanjiro, a kind-hearted boy who sells charcoal for a living, finds his family slaughtered by a demon. To make matters worse, his young sister Nezuko, the sole survivor, has been transformed into a demon herself. Though devastated by his grim reality, Tanjiro resolves to become a demon slayer so that he can turn his sister back into a human and kill the demon that massacred his family.
We're tied.
We're tied.
What do we do?
Does that mean we both have to do it?
Oh, that could work.
Yeah. Since they're both
you're
positives.
Not gonna do it.
I'll do it.
I know you won't do it.
Mine's harder than yours.
I promoted this podcast every video.
Mine won't happen for at least a month because I have videos already made.
That's very fair. Put them in post.
Yeah.
Put them in post. You'll figure it out. All right, that brings us to our best boys of the week. And me and Danny both have, I guess you're going to make it news. So I have other news, and my other news is I got a chest tattoo.
So that's your best boy? Or is this news?
This will be my best boy, and our news will be shared because we both have lots of takes on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got, it's kind of a spoiler from the Chainsaw Man manga a little bit.
Then I won't look.
Because if you don't know the character, then you don't know their abilities. But I got a chest tattoo, so I haven't been able to work out in like a week, which has been a bitch. It's itchy because I've been sweating. But it's Statue of Liberty moment from the manga. And
well, you just said the character's name.
Womp.
I have to fucking be on this podcast with you. I'm trapped here.
Womp.
Stop
womp.
spoiling shit.
Well, unfortunately, a lot of my body is a walking spoiler, but also it doesn't necessarily...
Not for a thing I'm watching.
It doesn't really mean anything if you know that there's a Statue of Liberty moment. Not until it happens, you'll be like, oh, there's the Statue of Liberty moment.
Now I'll be ready.
That's fair, I guess. Nothing prepares you.
I have
Nothing
a
prepares
question.
you for Chainsaw Man.
Except you, idiot.
What if I told you, oh, man, you're in the fucking, the pool scene is going to be gorgeous in Chainsaw Man.
That's so different.
And it is the exact same thing.
No, the same is the pool scene between Reze and... No, it's like saying this is Reze turning into the bomb devil.
No, it's not. Once you get into it, you'll realize.
Are you gonna fill out your chest, or is
Yes.
that your only chest tattoo?
I'm gonna put Bonnie and Kuma on both my panels here.
Because I feel like not in a rude way. Don't take this as a rude.
Yick my young.
I'm gonna yick your yak right now. I feel like that tattoo works way better with multiple.
Oh yeah,
torso.
I mean that's
tattoos.
that's the thing. Is like once you start a sleeve, everything like if you just get a tattoo here, it looks kind of silly until you finish a sleeve out.
I don't know if that's entirely true. I think it's just the fact that it's a vertical chest tattoo that it draws your eye up.
Yeah, I mean there's literally a finger pointing at me.
Yeah, and then it wants you to your eye to expand.
I'm gonna do a big Kuma and Bonnie.
You should have a lion on one pec
and then
the
a
other
clock
one,
on the other.
A clock?
Yeah, lion or a rose, a big rose.
Do a big lion and then Ace when he was 15 on the other. From Love Island.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Because Ace has his name and face tattooed.
Yeah, he has his last. No, he's his first name.
He has Ace.
Yeah,
on his
tattooed
shoulders.
on his back. Yeah,
and then
him
his
as a
chest tattoo
baby.
is him as a baby.
Yeah, there's insane. And then fucking who was the other guy?
Jesus.
No. The guy with the dreads. He has like a giant. He has a giant like ape.
Kill ape or whatever.
No, won't kill ape or something like that. In chest piece. God, the tattoos were so fucking bad.
Tattoos were awesome. Pepe has Heath Ledger and then ha.
He has a whole Joker sleeve. It's fucking horrendous.
It's psychotic.
But yes, so my news, or my best boy, I guess, is Dan McMillan, who let me in over at Unit 001 Tattoo. That's like, it's like Ava.
Sketchy.
Yeah, it's like
Ava Toluca?
No, like EVA.
Oh, I see.
Like it's like Ava 001. It's Unit 001, as in like the purple and green Ava unit.
I thought it was like Apartment 001.
No, that'd be crazy.
Yeah,
that would actually be crazy. Yeah, I'm just like fucking, I don't know the door code. I'm sorry. And then Brian Resrios, who did my arms and is one of my closest friends. So they are my best boys this week.
Why didn't Brian do your chest? Do you hate him? Are you a betrayer?
No, it's just like I've already had 2 other artists asked to do my chest. Yeah, so.
You hate him.
I hate Brian.
Have you seen Old Boy?
Yes.
I saw Old Boy. Are you lying?
No.
I saw Old Boy in theaters this week.
That's sick.
Old Boy's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
It has the evilest villain in the history of cinema. If you haven't seen it, I won't spoil it because Old Boy is
like what, 2000?
Yeah, something like 2003.
It's like also like Akira bike slide level legendary in that every single hallway sequence that like has ever happened in film and media afterwards is based off Old Boys.
Yeah, it's definitely very. What's like the opposite of a derivative? Like it fucking gave. Inspirational.
Yeah, it's inspirational for like the best example is, and I think season 1 of Daredevil.
Yeah. If you've seen anyone fight in a hallway, it's because of Old Boy.
Yes.
But it's also full. Old Boy's so interesting because that's what everyone uses to pitch it. They're like, oh, it's like one of the best action movies ever. It's got one of the best action scenes ever.
Yeah.
It's not an action movie.
No.
That's one of 2 action scenes. And, like, the other one is so quick and not really anything. It's more like a thriller, and it's full of twists and turns. The villain's psychotic and is, like, on the biggest hater energy you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like Lex Luthor in the new Superman level of, like, I'm going to fuck this guy's entire life up.
Yeah, it's insane.
They also remade it, I think.
Yeah? Have you seen anything about that?
No,
it's
I haven't.
Really funny.
Is it? Why?
It's bad. It's Spike Lee made it, which is crazy.
Okay.
But it's just like misses the point a lot. And it's like there's a bit in the end where they're like doing the reveals and stuff. And like the villain in that Old Boy.
Oh yeah, it's fucking Josh Brolin.
Yeah, it's Josh Brolin. The villain in that one, this is like a different ending than the original, so I'm not spoiling the original. There's a flashback sequence where the dad kills his whole family, or like a father kills his family, and he's going like room to room. And I think he finishes like having sex with his daughter. He like has sex with his daughter and then kills her.
Yeah.
And then he gets a shotgun and then like walks to his son's room, and the son's sleeping fully clothed, like khakis and a shirt, just sleeping on top of the blankets, and then wakes up and he goes, "Father," and then gets up, starts undoing his pants to like get ready to have sex.
I remember the end of this movie. I think I saw it on like FX or some shit. Like it was fucking wild.
The son springs up, and he's like, the son's like a 20-year-old actor. It's not like a little boy.
Yeah.
But he springs up, starts undoing his pants, despite the fact that the dad has just walked in, woken him up, and has a shotgun aimed at him.
Pointed directly at him.
And then the dad just blasts the kid away.
Yeah.
And then goes and kills his wife. It's so silly. It's so funny. It's such an awful movie from a director that's like very highly acclaimed.
Yeah, that is, has a lot of hits. Also a lot of misses. There's a lot of bad Spike Lee movies as well.
Yeah, I only like Black Klansman. Every other Spike Lee movie I've seen, I haven't liked. But I've only
seen white men can't jump, white boys can't jump?
White Boys Can't Jump?
Yeah.
To be fair, I've only seen his bad ones. I've seen Black Klansman, which is great.
Yes.
I've seen Old Boy, which is awful, and then I saw Da 5 Bloods, which I did not like at all.
I remember Da 5 Bloods. Holy shit.
It's like five Vietnam veterans.
Yeah.
Five black Vietnam veterans.
This was like one of the last movies that one of the last movies that the guy who died, who was Chadwick Boseman was in. I think this might have been Chadwick Boseman's last movie.
Yeah, I forgot he was in that.
Yeah.
I saw it for a class in school, and I was in like a war class. And it's 5...
They're like looking for treasure, right?
Yeah, it's five black Vietnam veterans, and they found a like crate of gold in Vietnam, and they buried it. And then now they're old, and they're like, we got to get the gang back together and find that gold again.
It's kind of like Without a Paddle.
It's kind of like Tropic Thunder, actually.
That's also fair.
Like,
yeah.
But because then they go, and then like Vietnamese soldiers start harassing them and trying to kill them.
Yeah.
And they try and get their gold back.
Yeah. It's like Rambo 5.
Yeah.
More or less.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then speaking of, I don't know, skimping on money or something like that, Speaking of bad media fucking projects here.
We don't need to be speaking of something.
Sometimes
you
I
can
like a
just say,
segue. Sometimes like a fucking mall cop, I like a segue.
This is what I mean. You just are like a tornado
that's a good
of buzzwords. I know it's a joke, and it was good. You crushed it, but
you just blew right past it.
I know.
Like a mall cop on a segue. You know?
I just trailed far behind it like a mall cop. On the
Just no, stop! Don't steal that skateboard from Zoomies. Oh fuck, he's faster than me now. Oh no, he's literally stolen his own transport.
They should give cops skateboards instead of bikes or segways.
Cops get so much more respect if they pulled up on skateboards.
If
dude.
if a cop grinded his way towards me off of a
I'd cuff myself.
Yeah.
You nollie shove it to like over to me. Like, yeah, dude, I was trespassing. You're right.
Yeah, I'll be like, I'm innocent, but I'll do the time. I deserve it.
Yeah,
You're
whatever,
right.
dude. As long as I learn some fucking sweet skills.
Yeah.
But speaking of our news, we have the same news because there's big news that came out this week. I know we've all been real pissed at Disney recently because they have admitted that they were thinking about using generative AI in their short form content. Well, we also get to be pissed at Amazon Video because Amazon Video just released a AI dubbing of Banana Fish.
Yeah.
The 10-year-old anime that everyone has been clamoring to be dubbed for years and years and years and years because it is one of not only the most iconic anime of all time, but also one of the most iconic queer telling of like an animated story. And the Amazon decided, well, why pay, these voice actors relatively not that much, by the way. Like voice actors are not expensive.
Yeah, voice actors are wildly underpaid already, and they don't want to pay
A
that.
majority of them are also forced to work non-union.
Yeah.
Like a lot of like, hey, you want good voice acting kids? Can't be union.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, hey, you can get non-union. Not that I would recommend that. I'm not trying to union bust here, but you can get non-union cheap voice actors. But nope, instead we're deciding to go for AI, and therefore the entirety of Banana Fish now has a dub. It's just awful.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy too because Banana Fish has some of the best dialogue writing I've ever seen in anime, to the point where it's like anytime I compare it to something, I compare it to like The Departed, where I'm like, this feels like this is exhausting to watch because it's like a Scorsese crime drama, and it's really like heart aching and brutal, but like the characters, it's like today's episode of My Hero, where I'm like, this is a level of maturity and like adult understanding of pain and the real world that I rarely see in media.
Yeah.
And Banana Fish has that.
Yeah.
And all of like, it's the most insulting anime to give an AI dub to.
Yes. Like AI dub over like High School DxD. Like I don't like fucking obviously already has a dub, but like, yeah, do it with some bullshit isekai that 4 people, because here's the thing, how much did it cost you? Honestly, to AI dub Banana Fish over, it couldn't have been more than $1,000.
Yeah.
Like I can tell you right now, if they got the Japanese transcript, they have it translated to English using AI, and then they just feed that AI script to an AI chat model. Like it does not cost a bunch of money for them to like produce this.
Well, that's why they did it.
Well, I know, but that's the thing. It's like almost offensive how little they were willing to spend on it, considering like how important this project is to a lot of people.
Yeah, it's like, I get if they're like, hey, Banana Fish is 10 years old, we don't want to dub it. Like, there's no reason to now. That's fine. Just don't give it a dub or whatever.
Yeah.
But don't do your experiment with this. Also, what's so funny, because I watched some of it, some of the AI voice actors are better than the others.
100%.
Which is really funny. It's like, sometimes the AI is like natural enough to where you're like, this sounds weird. And sometimes you're like, this is a full-on robot.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even the quality is consistent.
It's like, it's also, all of the cadences is like very equal to like The Room.
Yeah.
Like it sounds like Tommy Wiseau acting.
Yeah.
Like it's like there's no proper fluctuation at like standard human parts of sentences.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing here? And it's like, what? Like, how is that? Like they saw it too. Like they saw, like they had to have watched it after they got an AI dubbed, and they were like, oh, this is good enough. Like, there's so many easy options. Like, even if you didn't hypothetically want to pay anyone, right? You could be like, hey, we're looking for fans to dub this over. It's been 10 years. We're gonna make an official fan dubbed project. Cool. Take a couple of auditions, give people big cracks into the industry here. Be like, you get to be the main character of Banana Fish. Like you could do it for cheaper.
Yeah.
If you didn't use AI. Like, it's so baffling to me, and I'm so happy that, one, honestly, this is gonna sound weird, but I think this is a good thing. Because it has shown the massive limitations of AI. It has shown that nobody fucking wants this shit. Nobody's watching this in dub.
Yeah.
Nobody's going back to watch Banana Fish right now because there's like, maybe this is like a lost leader strategy where they're like, oh, hey, like the dub's back. And people will be like, well, now people are watching Banana Fish again because it's back in the news cycle.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it's so they never have to dub again. Like they're like, oh, we gave it a dub and nobody watched it. Guess people don't want dub anymore.
That could also definitely be a thing that they were planning on doing. But like, it's like Tilly Norwood. Everyone's like, oh man, everyone wants Tilly Norwood in their movies. Or you see like these auditions from like AI actors and it's like, fucking, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good. Nobody wants this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to I want to know, like, oh, that's my favorite voice actor.
Yeah.
Like, I want to hear Alex Lee. I want to hear AJ Beckles. Like, I want to hear these people.
Well, that's why they gave Tilly Norwood, is that her name?
Yeah.
That's why they give her a name and like a canonical face, because they're like, we know people want to attach onto something.
Yeah.
We just don't want to have to pay that something. So this is like, that's the compromise. They're like, Tilly Norwood, we can make her do fucking whatever we want. For those who don't know, Tilly Norwood is this like AI actress.
Yeah, she's the hottest AI actress.
Yeah, that they're trying to like promote. And that's the compromise. It's like, oh, people can get Tilly merch. They could follow up with her like tweets and stuff. But she's whatever the fuck we want her to.
In your mouth.
It's like Hatsune Miku.
Well, okay, but Hatsune Miku's not an AI. Like, Hatsune Miku, like, what's cool about Hatsune Miku is that there's humans behind her writing her songs.
Yeah.
Like, she is a vocaloid. Like, and vocaloids are huge. Like, it's like, so it's like, oh, you're just a voice that we use to write our songs, that kind of thing. And that's fine. Like, I have no problem with that whatsoever. But like, it's just, oh, it's so annoying. Would you honestly get rid of all AI tomorrow? Like, I slide you a button across the table right now. And I'm like, you can get rid of all AI, but it includes like, you know, like the good AI, like the AI that's helping us find like tumor cells in bodies. Like the AI that's allowing us to figure out like gene mapping, that kind of thing. But you also get rid of generative AI photos, AI voices, AI vocaloids, all that kind of stuff. So you get rid of all creative AI, but you also get rid of all scientific AI. Do you hit that button?
What an unfair question. Can I counter and ask for a button that just kills all of the people in like the movie and creative industry trying to push AI?
100%. That is the right answer.
Because it's like, I think it's dumb that that's where people go with it, where they're like
how can you look at a computer and you say do art for me? That makes
that's what I mean. It's
fucking stupid.
It's dumb that it's like when people are like, I hate AI, and they're like, oh, so you hate that like cancer research is getting improved and this and that. It's like the same like all lives matter argument where it's like, hey, idiot, use like context clues to understand that I mean in like the movie industry.
I could never imagine looking at a computer and being like, oh, that's this infinite source of creativity. Like, it's just so, like, I'd rather have a worse product from somebody because at least it was made. It was thought. There was a process that went into it. But no, it's like,
that's just such peasant mentality to be like, I just want to consume. I don't want to like, fucking like, draw something. If you really want to make art, learn to draw.
Not to bring your boxers up, but like, talent is a pursued interest. Like, this is Bob Ross's exact words. like Bob Ross was like, oh, people would always talk about like, you like, oh, I can't draw, I can't paint like you, Bob. And he bar for bar, he's like, that's baloney. Yeah. Talent is a pursued interest. Yeah. You're only as good as you allowed yourself to be.
Yeah, like unironically, Bob Ross, that's so smart, man. Fucking yeah, let's get it.
Yeah.
But because Bob Ross's whole gimmick, people make fun of it. But the bit is that he's like, hey, people think my paintings took hours to do and cost like 40 grand to buy.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you how to do it in 40 minutes. Yeah. And you can do it. Here are the paints. Here's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It doesn't take more than that.
Yeah.
And now people are making Bob Ross AI.
It's like that in like studio. Every time I see somebody like Studio Ghiblify themselves, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fucking strangle you.
Yeah.
It's so aggravating. So yes. So Amazon Video. Hopefully this shows everybody that nobody fucking wants this because nobody fucking wants this. And we have a lot of voice actor friends, so it's tough to see them get like worried about their job security when this kind of things happen. Yeah. All right, that brings us to our favorite part of the episode, Love Letters, where me and Danny pull our live audience to see if they want to ask us a question here live on the podcast. And we answer here live in front of our captive audience. So if you want the podcast 2 days early, or if you want to ask me and Danny a question that gets answered here live, or get 2 hours of Nick and Danny additional content every single month, you guys can become a member on the Patreon over for $4.99 a month. While Danny goes and gets our questions, I want to show everyone, Danny bought me every single Absolute Batman issue of Absolute Batman. I was looking for the word issue. And boy, oh boy, is he thick. They made him thick. How do you know which one is one? Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, there's one. Gotcha. Black Star asks, is there a fight that was teased in anime that never happened that you wish had?
You said you've got one.
I am literally watching episode 49 of Naruto right now, and it is Gaara versus Rock Lee. And over the course of this fight, it's constantly talked about, oh, Rock Lee's so powerful, but he only uses taijutsu, and you get his whole backstory, and you're like, man, Rock Lee's come so far. He's so much stronger than he used to be. And constantly they're talking about Rock Lee in comparison to Neji. Because that's
right.
Naruto and Sasuke have a rivalry, right? And like that rivalry exists until the Sasuke retrieval arc, then Sasuke leaves, and then it's less rivals, more enemies. Naruto's trying to get him back. Neji and Rock Lee are like true rivals until Neji's death. Like they are neck and neck with each other, always like battling to see who's stronger. They're both straight up taijutsu users. Like, yes, Neji has the Byakugan, that kind of thing. But like it's multiple times said that like when Rock Lee was really young, he was training specifically to get stronger than Neji. He learns the 8 gates to get stronger than Neji. And it's like time and time again, Neji has this ideology where he's like, you're never going to be better than the circumstance of your birth.
Yeah.
And we keep teasing this idea that Rock Lee has achieved all this strength, but we never see him get to test how strong he is against the person he gained the strength for. Like I would have loved, before Neji's death, I would have loved for Rock Lee to like actually get a 1v1 against him, like Goku and Vegeta. Like Vegeta very recently won his first ever fight against Goku, and this is huge moment, right? I want that for Neji and Rock Lee.
That's so true and fair. Naruto's got such a well of like possibilities for that, because I'd love to see like the tuning exams redone a dozen different times where they just like switch up the matchups just to see who would win. But yeah, Neji and Rock Lee never fighting.
Neji versus Gaara also would have been really goddamn
Neji,
good.
I take Neji versus anyone because it's always gonna be sick. Because Neji might as well be all taijutsu as well.
Yes.
Yeah, Gaara versus anyone would be sick. I'm trying to think of like My Hero who would be good. Because I'd love to see The best part about My Hero is the earlier seasons, everyone was kind of scaled against each other.
Yeah.
And so like, it like...
So you can't be like Stain versus Shigaraki because he would just get fucking turned into ash.
No, I love that, like, I think that argument's bad because people will be like, oh, you can't have like Bakugo versus Uraraka because there's no fight. He just wiped the floor with her. But My Hero was so smart because it was like, hey, if they're fighting, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
And so he makes it like a decently balanced fight.
Yeah.
I love shit like that. Like, I'd love to see, I don't know, Bakugo and like Dark Shadow.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because Bakugo creates light.
Like he's trying to use his explosions, but also like light creates shadows, right?
It's like, I love early My Hero because they would take matchups where you're like, oh, it's going to be a sweep. Of course, like Todoroki is going to beat so and such. And they'd be like, no, the interest isn't going to be how hard Bakugo beats Uraraka. It's going to be seeing the on the surface weaker character fight tooth and nail to even the odds.
Because Uraraka, she ends up in a fight that she's not supposed to win, and like she uses like her gun jutsu basically. Cause she trained with like the 6-shooter. No, she trained with like a martial artist, and like that's how she got way stronger. And you do get that. Like when we got Deku versus Bakugo in that building, remember?
Yeah, and he punches up.
Yeah, he punches up to the ceiling. Like that's the moment where you're like, oh, Deku should win this. Bakugo's got it wrapped. And you're like, no. It's interesting because everyone's always in the fight. I think Bakugo versus Tokoyami would have been sick.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's all we got today, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you coming in, hanging out for us for another week. Went a little long this week, and that's because we missed you, and we love you. But we will see you guys on the next one. Probably going to do a new episode of the Naruto movie reaction series next week. But until then, guys, we'll see you. Bye.
Bye.
And now for my next number, I'd like to return to